Hello and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns 3, bringing you the Skyward Sword Randomizer weekly race. Today we have KitKat, Mario Runner, Battlecats and Pac-Man Power Ghost on restream. Tracking will be Hamjan, Quinjet, Jahal and Senra, and on commentary for you are Your Average Link and CJ. Say hello guys.
Alright, hello everyone. I hope everyone is excited for yet another installment in the saga of crazy weekly seeds.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
You can see Battlecats here wishing for some rather fast dungeons.
Wishful thinking from Battlecats, because we know we're not going to see either or any of those dungeons.
Classic UK land from KitKat. And we got a bunch of quotes from the other runners.
I don't even know what 123 is offhand.
I
quite liked PagChamp. I missed the PagChamp.
Oh, it's a quote of himself saying what in increasing intensity.
Oh yeah, the increasingly intense what? Pac-Man just already confused by this seed. Alright, so for people who are new to our weeklies, we are running on pretty similar settings to the tournament with a couple of changes, however. We have bumped up the number of required dungeons to 3, up from 2. We've additionally banned Beatrice, and we have added Shop Sanity, but we are only the cheap purchases. So only the first couple items sold from Beetle.
Did you mention hint stones?
Oh, no. We do also have hints. There are 15 gossip stones scattered throughout the world, each with 2 hints. Our runners will be finding some hints telling them that regions are barren, Way of the Hero, or Spirit of the Sword, as some people like to call them in Skyward Sword, because that is what we use.
I just call them Phi in my hint notes, because it's easier to write down.
Alright, so yeah, our runners are off. We'll see what we get from Fledge here. Forced first item.
Mario Runner, as our dolphin runner of the bunch, has custom textures running, and while it's possible to have custom textures on console, like I have them set up, but it's a lot easier to do them on Dolphin, so it's nice to see that.
Battlecats also have them set up.
Also, Water Dragon Scale.
Water Dragon Scale first,
Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah. Earth Temple is a good dungeon. Fire Sanctuary and Sandship, on the other hand,
those are kind of iffy. So Water Scale, by having no dungeons that require it.
Alright, we're seeing our first minor route diversion, with our runners splitting up between going to the practice hall and talking to Alan first. I believe we'll see all of our runners go to the statue immediately, which means they'll converge.
The thing about statue gang is that it doesn't really matter when you do Alan, because the reason why you normally do Alan later if you're doing Bazaar gang is because talking to him gives you a stamina refill. However, that doesn't really matter if you're going up to the statue anyway.
KitKat finding the bomb bag in the practice hall, their sparring hall.
Bomb bag is always logically required for Earth Temple, and it may be logically required for Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah, if there's a key in the third, in the bombable wall chest. Since we are, switching names for a lot of checks currently internally. So far 3 progression items, so 3 for 3. That's always fun.
Is Mario's stream dead only on my end?
Yeah, just you.
Oh, okay. It was frozen on the bomb bag.
No, he has just checked Alan Crystal. Alright, Battlecats is going to be saving and quitting here, and I believe KitKat is doing the same yet. They are going to be making bit magic files. Definitely good calls, because we have Earth Temple and Fire Sanctuary here. Both dungeons that are very bit heavy.
I feel like with 3 dungeons, it's almost always a good idea to make a bit magic file, especially since
honestly,
if you do it at Upper Academy here, you get a stamina refill for it as well.
Yeah, the stamina refill is like one of the biggest justifications, but I think like Cistern, LMF, and Sandship is not a good combination.
KitKat is still opting for the Bazaar gang route, and he gets interrupted by Idu here. So his real name is Spirit, but we call him Idu because he has piercing eyes.
Did I totally miss that? Ooh, he finds a sword up here.
And there's a sword on Potion Lady. There is a sort of meme regarding CJ and the Potion Lady where one time when doing a co-op seed with 64-bit Link, so like I think it was for some kind of submission.
Yeah,
he
for
forgot the
GameStop
Potion Lady, and he told 64 that there was nothing important there. And so they got stuck until they found out that there was an item that they needed on that list.
Yeah, it specifically in that seed, it was the Spiral Charge, which locked our Stone of Trials, which had a required dungeon inside of Skykeep.
Yeah.
It was required Skyview. But yeah, I've never since forgotten the Potion Lady for what it's worth. But yeah. So Kate got with that minor routing diversion, Baby Route from Rina.
Yeah, Kate
Very
has
interesting
decided.
because this route is not particularly great in my opinion from Kate.
Yeah, I feel like you wouldn't.
There's just extra movement here.
Especially since, like, even before we changed the settings, whenever you did Bizarre Gang, it was generally preferred for you to go to Rina and Waterfall Cave and then just fly out to the goddess statue, so that way you avoid having to run there and back. So does the decision to do Bizarre and then run to the statue is also a little bit strange, I would say.
Yeah, definitely interesting. I'm not really sure where this routing idea came from, but it's
We're going to see Battle Cats go for the shed chest immediately here.
I definitely like this place. Swimming is faster across the lake.
You can swim to Waterfall Cave, and looks like there's a key piece in Waterfall Cave, and Colin's letter in shed chest here.
And whip in the other
that is
chest.
actually kind of is annoying for routing, because
Colin's letter is one of the
Colin's letter-
most annoying items to get early
because you've already
routing-wise, 'cause
left the academy.
You usually
you
want
wanna
to
do
combine
Arista
it with like the actual Collins letter check or something else you can do in Academy. I wonder if there's a world in which we like if we ever play with the fixed bit crashes options where we where it becomes worthwhile to turn in the letter in bit and also do an RBM off of it.
We'll have to see what flag that.
Yeah.
That cutscene.
That's why I said I wonder if there's ever a world in which that makes sense. Alright, I believe Pac-Man is our first to enter the sky here, which means he might be our first to get some hints.
Looks like Ruby Tablet is a starting pillar.
Yeah, I was just about to come to that. Alright, so Pac-Man is headed directly to Bamboo Island, which is only good for hints.
Yeah, Bamboo Island gives you a free hint stone. There are 3 different hint stones that are Sphere 0, which means you can access them with nothing. Levias has progressive
mitts, and Elvin Volcano is way of the hero.
Oh dear. So Levias having mitts is like bad for multiple reasons, because Elden Way of the Hero means that it could be on a digging spot, but I highly doubt Levias is their first mitts, considering they have neither Spiral Charge nor Ballad of the Goddess. And Fire Sanctuary is required, and there is... So Magma mitts are always logically required for Fire Sanctuary. However, there is only one hard mitts lock check. Like, you can use bit magic and all that stuff to get all the rest of the checks. But there is one check that was formerly called the third small key chest, because that's what it has in vanilla, that you always need Magma mitts for. So if that has the boss key, that could be really bad.
And Magma mitts
so
is
50
also...
is dead.
Like, if you get Magma mitts, for example, just in general... Was that 30 and 50 are dead?
50 is dead. And
50 rupee item is crystal packs.
So that's a hint stone of 50s there.
Yeah. But yeah, the most important thing is that Magma mitts also speed up Fire Sanctuary's
that is
normal execution if you can get them. So I doubt we'll see very many runners getting it today.
Because if you don't have Magma mitts, then you have to do two RBMs for no.
They don't have access to the one outside Fire Sanctuary.
So we're gonna see Kit Kat going to Elden. It looks like Battle Cats is also going to Elden.
Yeah, I agree with this play at this point.
Yeah.
I do kind of like Battle Cat's routing here, where he kind of cut across the sky with a Skyloft trip and ended on
yeah, with
on
the bomb
Bamboo here
bag.
to go get this.
With the bomb bag, the runners have access to 5 checks in Elden out of a possible 10, I think. And considering Elden's Way of the Hero, it's definitely a good idea to check here, I'd say. Also notice that Gust Bellows could also... They must go... the Gust Bellows on Metro 30 could be required in Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah. I do like Pac-Man turning in the Baby Rattle quest here as well, so we're gonna see a new check from him here.
Yeah, that way you don't have to do so many dips back into
One thing that like these settings in particular really test our runners on is their ability to route Skyloft back in.
Yeah.
Simply because, you know, between fetch quests and
boy.
crystal quests, there's so much to come in with.
Din's
We don't
Power.
have heart, so I'm not even really that concerned about trial hints.
That's a treasure up there, so that's not important.
Yeah.
Did anybody... I didn't catch what the first item, like, behind the first Bumble wall, but I guess I'm gonna see it in Battle Cats.
We'll see it from Battle Cats. I did not see it.
There's the
Battle
bow
Cat's using his
on...
whip for no apparent reason.
Pac-Man getting the bow on Baby Crystals
Oh!
here, so... That's
a very good item.
Sancho. Okay, the
Pac-Man
Bumble wall
there.
is just a hard piece, so...
Did Kick Out get the chest behind the bombable wall in like the
I don't...
one right
not
here?
yet, I don't think. But he got bodied into
He's gonna
the
die.
lava.
Yeah. He has bombs. I don't know why
Yeah, if
he's
you have
using the
bomb,
bomb
yeah.
flower.
I don't like rolling this bomb if you have bomb bag.
Also, seeing the treasure on the ledge there means that he's routed. Like he just gets to use the bomb.
Yeah. Kit Kat.
So.
Okay, yeah, my stream's just behind. Kit Kat just died on this turn. So that puts him about even with Battle Cats again. Although it's so hard to tell because it's so early. But like in terms
Did
of
Pac-Man
positioning in the
collect loose crystals? No, he's only turning in Batro 5. I don't like that play.
I feel like if you're going to turn in Batro, you should get 10 first.
Yeah. When you start getting to like 30 and 40, it's a little bit more iffy whether or not you should, but it becomes a lot less clear, I should say. Which I believe we will be seeing Mario doing.
We're gonna see Battle Cats check this.
Oh.
And there's more crystals. Another thing.
Well, we know that we're gonna want 30 crystals for Gust Bellows.
It looks like
although Gust Bellows aren't really
treasure.
required for anything in this seed, potentially.
It looks like Battle Cats is going for the treasure, which, considering they have bombs, that opens up Beetle. They know that Beetle 50s crystals.
I don't hate this play from Battle Cats because he's gonna do the bomb throw here. It's a nice little bitless trick that you can do here, which is throwing this bomb flower or this a bomb here to blow up the rock, which just saves up some movement.
Trick that killed one of my no-bit runs, and then I decided to not do it ever again.
Me too.
Oh, bet he's jumping just a little bit too early into the.
Oh, it looks like Kick Out's thinking the same way, actually.
Yeah. Although he's already blown up the thing, so. Yeah, he's going to be entering.
They're like synced on my screen.
Yeah, they're basically synced.
Kick Out gonna optimize his diving slightly and not even really gain an edge.
This area here that our runners are in is
that Ballad? That's Ballad.
So even though Ballad is there, that does not mean it's part of the Way of the Hero because this area is Magma Turf, which is not the same as regular Elden.
Yeah. We haven't gotten anything in regular Elden at this point, right?
Except
no, not yet. Fire Shield
earrings. So Magma Turf is Way of the Hero anyway. Because you need Fire Shield earrings to get into Volcano Summit to get into Fire Sanctuary. Seven. I wonder if we're going to see any of our two runners here in Magma Turf use the bomb to kill the Bokoblins. Doesn't look like
it's definitely faster if you have bombs to do it that way.
So Kit Kat's not doing it, and Battle Cats can't because he's at 1 heart.
Actually, no, I don't think it's faster.
It's just easier, I'd say. Although Battle Cats
it's more consistent, but I think if you get the strat, like the Skyward Strike strat.
That is 3 for 3 Way of the Hero items, I might add, in Magma Turf. Because Ballad is required to get Levias's mitts, which are logically Way of
the Hero. Stacked turf. Can't wait to get the turf Way of the Hero hint later.
Yeah. so we're going to stumble upon... Oh, Battlecat's getting circles. Which is basically just a swag trick, doesn't really do anything. If you roll into that cutscene at a specific angle, Link will just run. So we're going to see the last check that these runners can get here. Although they can also get a hint stone, so I hope they remember that. There's the beetle, which is logically required for Fire Sanctuary because of Hook Beetle. It doesn't unlock anything else right now, though.
I mean, we do want Hook Beetle for Fire Sanctuary. Odds are that we will need it. Actually, I guess statistically...
Battlecat's saving.
Is he going to do ETRBM?
Yeah, I'd say he's probably doing ETRBM. Which is fair, because you can get almost every check in ET right now. Yeah. Although, there's a chance that it could be late in logic.
I mean, Earth Temple's fast enough to full clear.
That is true, like...
You know, I mean, he also can't get the vent chest, so...
Like, Earth Temple full...
Yeah. Although, technically, like, from a purely logical standpoint, or, like, placement standpoint, Earth Temple's the only dungeon with a 100% equal chance to place the boss key in any given chest, because there are no small keys.
I wonder if, Kid Cud is going to remember that there's a hint stone and Thrill Digger.
Has no one's checked it, right?
Yeah, no one's checked it, because Kid Cud went the other way, and Battlecats is just doing the RBM right now.
See, I don't like going the other way for any, like... Unless you already have mitts, for two different reasons.
Yeah, because, like, if you don't have mitts, there's nothing you can do there besides get to Earth Temple a little bit faster. Yeah. But if you have the hint stone, then you want to get that anyway.
Unfortunately, we won't be seeing combined Earth Temple and,
Early Thunderhead, because
early Thunderhead RBM here.
Valid.
So for people who are not familiar with, reverse bit magic, or RBM as we've been calling it, it is like one of the biggest glitches in this game, Back in Time being the biggest glitch and RBM being a subset of Back in Time. Where Back in Time is the glitch that lets us play on the title screen by dying, continuing, and then resetting like very, very shortly thereafter hitting the continue button. And then we can just manipulate Skyloft and our files by starting them and selecting them at very specific times.
Right. And for reverse bit magic specifically, it happens such that if you start a file and then perform an action inside Back in Time, the like sort of bit in memory that is associated with that action will be applied to wherever your file is saved. And so what our runners are doing now is, you saw Battlecats push the gravestone, or start the file and then push the gravestone, and the flag for that happens to be the same as having the Earth Temple door open. So that skips the requirement for having the 5 key pieces to get into Earth Temple.
The slightly more technical explanation is that when you start a file, it loads all the information pertaining to that file into memory, which overwrites the flag space where it writes scene flags.
But that happens like...
Yeah, but that happens before the flag gets set, so then it doesn't reset once the file is loaded.
Looks like Trial Gate in Skyloft has a heart container. I didn't catch the first hint.
Rando on, right?
Is Trial Rando on?
I think so, since that hint is the hint format for Trial Rando.
Maybe it's the same hint format regardless of if you have it on or not.
I don't know. Trial Rando doesn't mean anything logically.
It just means that, like... Although it does mean that if you're doing
have a faster trial.
If, we haven't actually confirmed if Linear Trial works with the Skyloft Trial Reverse Bit Warp. Because obviously Skyloft Trial works fine, and we tried Elden Trial and that works, and apparently Farron Trial works as well.
UA will definitely work for Linear Trial, though.
But, so despite having 2 Song of the Hero pieces, Skyloft Trial is dead.
It's not required.
Did anybody catch the first hint on there?
I did. I think it was, according to the commentary chat, it's, Amber Tablet on Fire Sanctuary map chest.
Oh dear. That's certainly an interesting hint.
That's certainly a hint.
If these runners had a bottle, they could go and do it right now if they RBM the second flames and...
Yeah, but that's... Okay, here's the deal with that. Lenebru is Levias locked.
Oh yeah, that is good to know.
And claw locked.
Extremely interesting.
Claw shots, bottle.
So it looks like maybe you might be logically expected to have a Go mode sand ship.
Yeah, you might be able to Go mode sand ship in this seed, it looks like.
So maybe going for Amber Tablet early might not be worth it, because it could just be completely barren.
Oh, Mario.
Oh dear, yeah. Like,
yeah, I get the feeling that going for Amber Tablet early here could make or break our runners.
Because, let's see, what do you need? You need Claw Shots, I think you need Hook Beetle, you need Digging
Yeah,
Mitts,
you need
Gust
Hook Beetle,
Bellows.
Claw Shots, Gust Bellows, Bomb Bag, Earrings, Bottle, Pouch.
That's a lot of things. In fact, the only thing you'd be missing...
Which then also means you need Spiral Charge and Ballad of the Goddess.
The only things you'd be missing are Bow and C-Chart. We've already found Bow, and you can skip C-Chart, so I don't think going to Amber Tablet is... Or going to Amber Tablet, going to Lanayru early is even...
Yeah, actually, as a matter of fact, that is exactly correct.
There's nothing useful you can find there.
Yeah.
Besides swords.
Besides, sword, yeah. Swords or C-Chart could be in Lanayru,
but you can skip C-Chart. It's a little bit more involved
We could
now.
see the legendary Lanayru Desert Baron hintstone today.
That would be very cool to see 16 checks invalidated.
We really do need to break up Lanayru into a couple more sub-regions for hints.
Yeah, like nodes.
I've been missing his throw onto the rocks for Thrill Digger.
Yeah. Looks like we're going to see...
We are about to see the hintstone again, so we can double confirm.
And speaking of RBM, there's another one that we do inside of Earth Temple that Battle Cats is doing right now. Where, so normally in Earth Temple you have to like push in the 2 pegs on the bridge. And there's like one that's close by and the one that you have to do this like other longer section from, but you can skip that with the reverse spin magic. And this flag happens to be the same as talking to Pivot in the Knight Academy.
And the flag for the other peg also happens to be the same as the opening the Earth Temple door.
Yeah, that's really fascinating. I find it fascinating that you can set one and it sets both.
Well, it's technically the flag, so there's like 4 flags associated with it. There's the flag for each peg, and then there's a flag that sets for which side you completed it from.
I wonder if we'll see Battle Cats remember that he can commit this RBM by blowing up the rock for map chest. Or he's gonna commit with the bomb bag rock.
Yeah, no, or talking to lead here is sufficient.
Yeah. So I wonder where the other myths are. There's a chance that they just find Spiral Charge somewhere.
And it's our first myth. We can have myth
Levi's
lots
is the
myths.
first
Ooh, Mario getting circles.
Well, that's 2 runners so far.
Who else got circles? I didn't even see the first
Battle
circles.
Cats. I don't know if Pac-Man got circles.
Kickout did not, correct?
Yeah, Kickout did not.
I'm assuming the Amber Tablet was a item hint, right? It was formatted as an item hint, and that wasn't just lucky that it picked the Fire Sanctuary map chest to hint.
Oh dear, my commentary page is refreshing again. I really need to just... yeah.
So we've seen nothing of value in Earth Temple yet. Oh, Mario!
Which is not
getting
too surprising. Oh,
Yeah,
I should
it's
also
not
mention that there's a chance that key pieces show up in Lanayru.
Unless we get something in Earth
Yeah,
Temple.
unless there's like a myths in Earth Temple.
Yeah. That is a good point.
What if there's a myths in the first chest?
That would
So
be
it's a myths lock.
insane. Oh, I saw a Claw Shots hint. I didn't see it, though. I saw that it was Claw Shots, but I didn't see what it said.
Yeah, me neither. Well, we're gonna see it whenever one of our other runners goes to Thunderhead.
So hints single-handedly saving this seed from disaster.
I would
not
say so,
gonna
yeah.
lie. Pac-Man doing this check, very important to remember that this check is actually out of logic in these settings because we don't have any tricks enabled, and it was recently removed from default logic.
Well, it's just a gold rupee anyway, so...
Mario
That
is
is
not
useful.
happy with that Amber Tap.
Useful for, for Beetle.
For
because
Beetle,
now
that's a very
Pac-Man-
good gold rupee though. Oh, there's our other Beetle and the bug net. What a good start to Thunderhead here. So Pac-Man having Hook Beetle now, I believe. So that's very nice. And to be expected considering where Amber Tablet is. So we found the Tumbleweed, we found the Bug Net, people have gotten circles. What a good good seed in terms of meme. Okay, so we're gonna see Mario going to Thunderhead here, I believe, which means we'll get another look at that hint. Mario not going for the hint stone immediately, much to my disappointment. So kick out a little bit ahead of Battle Cats here in terms of completing Earth Temple. It's insane. Our runners are going to complete their first dungeon at like the 45-minute, or before the 40-minute mark easily here. I wonder if Pac-Man is electing and Mario are both electing to not do the RBMs for like a specific reason, or if they are choosing to do it because logically it raises concerns about whether or not they need anything in there. We have not seen anything worthwhile here yet, so... Usually the most worthwhile thing we'll see in Earth Temple is swords. Although I have had a vanilla bomb bag in Earth Temple before. Granted, that was in a dungeon entrance rando seed where my Earth Temple was inside of a sand ship, so like, you know, that kind of changes the equation quite a bit, to be totally honest. Gear him gonna listen to wow words. Kick I'm gonna listen to Gear him here for a while. Alright, I was not looking at Pac-Man's screen, so I don't know what Beetle has had to offer us. Also, I don't think Mario ever got the hints. I think he just finished the puzzle. So it looks like I'm looking at Pac-Man's tracker. I don't think he got anything of note from there.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Anything interesting happened?
We found Hook Beetle and Bug Net, and Tumbleweed. Hook Beetle and Bug Net both on Isle of Song.
I see. Was Hook Beetle on Neighbors or Ferroris?
Hook Beetle was on Isle of Song.
Which one? Ferroris or Neighbors?
Hook Beetle first, then Bug Net. So
Okay,
Ferroris.
so Ferroris.
Did Mario not check the hint stone? Mario, you do.
And what was the claw shots hint?
I don't know. I only saw claw shots.
I see.
A trial gate hint on there. Oh, Battle Cat's having issues with Scaldy here.
I fully understand. Especially since he has longsword. Like, I hate fighting Scaldera with the bomb bag because it's hard to do fast. What was on the heart container? I didn't see.
I didn't either.
We're gonna see on Battlecat soon. Anyway.
I'm trying to make it so I can actually see things on Pac-Man's stream. It's grainy. Let's see. Let's see if that fixes it.
Looks like just a heart medal on the end of the dungeon.
Yeah, so that's our second heart medal actually, because we know the other one is on Patrol 5. We haven't seen Patrol 10 yet, interestingly.
So I'm gonna see the other two runners doing pivot crystals here, and it's vanilla. That puts them closer to the gust bellows. Oh, so now KitKat's gonna go backwards for this hintstone.
I don't think this is a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna leave... Oh, he got crushed. I hope he can backflip out.
Yeah, he's good.
Alright. Patrol 30 was gust bellows. You saw that.
Oh, Patrol 30 has 2 rewards.
Oh, that's true.
So claw shots on the Patrol 30 chest is possible or something. Interesting that we're seeing Pac-Man go for some of these. What was on the heart container?
Slingshot.
Slingshot, okay.
I didn't even know you could get that from the bottom. That individual crystal from the bottom. Now I'm seeing Pac-Man go for 10 individual crystals, which is interesting. So yeah, these runners, KCOT and Battle Cats, are once again synced up going into the sky, which is interesting.
Oh, did KCOT save and then reset after getting the hint?
He might have, I don't know. I was looking at the other runners.
So, Beetle 50 was a gratitude pack.
Oh, that's true. There is a gratitude crystal pack, so Pac-Man doesn't need to get 10 crystals. He only needs to get 5. Okay, so you can buy a Beetle now. Or, well, you need to get...
Neighbor's Wisdom is on top of LMF, and I think that said Patrol 40 was claw shots. What is this seed?
Yeah.
It did not look like it had the word chest, which means it's 30 crystals, I think.
So you might be able to see Mario Runner finish out Beetle here if the third 100 item is dead.
Second was dead, right?
Yes, it was just a treasure.
And we'll see the third here momentarily. Pac-Man already checked it, so we know it's dead. Yeah, it's a heart piece.
Okay.
I'm assuming the reason Pac-Man is going for crystals here is because claw shots are indeed on Bat 40.
But I don't think he's gotten the crystals in Beetle's shop yet, which is interesting, because I would not go for the ones in Waterfall Cave unless I had to get 10. Because I have to get 5, there's much easier ones you can get.
The thing is, we also still haven't found Emerald Tablet.
Yeah, that is true, and they're kind of...
We can have, like, Emerald Tablet in an early chest.
Emerald Tablet on Malara on cleaning crystals, and then Village is double way the hero for the bow and the Emerald Tablet.
I mean, it's possible. We haven't seen a hint that Village is way the hero, though. Battlecats should be happy about the bug net. He loves the bug net, just like Jaznix. These crystals are vanilla, right?
Yes.
If I recall correctly.
They are. Looks like Pac-Man just needs one more for 30. And there's
like
one
more
on the
loose
watchtower
crystal
here.
for 30?
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, it's this one right here.
We don't have a hint for Harp that we have found, but Harp is a hintable item in the item hint pool. Alright, so for people who aren't like intimately familiar with the hint system like I am, The first step to generating the hints for a seed is to generate the location hints, which is a set of hints that are pulled from a list of locations that are always hinted and sometimes hinted. In these settings, we have enough location hints that all of the hints are always hinted for now, but we're working on expanding the sometimes location list. Then Wave the Hero hints are picked and can never hint an always or sometimes location that are hinted. Then item hints are placed and can't duplicate again, and then any remaining hint slots are filled with random locations.
So it's actually very convenient. So claw shots were on the 30 item.
It is 30.
Convenient to get claw shots and bellows here, because then you can do baby's rattle anyway. Because sometimes you get claw shots and gust bells asynchronously, which means it's kind of hard to route in baby rattle for a second trip.
Oh, and Baron hints are placed on any hint stones that don't get hints, basically. As long as there are Baron hints to place. I still don't think Baron hints are working fully correctly, not gonna lie, but
oh yeah, that is true. These runners
to help
these runners are gonna get a full B-wheel item soon.
Because
Pac-Man almost has it.
For the 1 hour mark.
Pac-Man has it.
Although we might not see Pac-Man get the slingshot here, so anytime soon.
If he somehow go modes Earth Temple, that's true. Want to know why I'm on a bicycle? Battle gets accidentally talking to Beetle instead of buying an item.
I would love to know why you're on a bicycle, Beetle. Actually, please tell us. Please show the This is show and tell. Please show the class, Beetle. So Kickout's gonna get the bow here. Has Kickout been to Thunderhead yet?
I don't believe so.
He does not have net marked on his tracker, so I don't believe he has.
Nor does he have Hook Beetle, so yeah.
Oh yeah, well, I'm looking at his tracker on his stream, and the and the missing bug net was pretty obvious. So
is Mario doing Karanic clip? Mario's doing Karanic clip.
No. Why?
I don't know. This is a really strange play, I would say. Although maybe he's using the fact that he got the claw shots hint. And he's like, maybe there's something useful on...
Maybe he's not.
I can see what they're trying to... Oh, yeah, no, they're not. They're just sleeping in Karina's room.
An interesting choice, to say the least. Because why not sleep in Link's room?
Yeah, because then you get an extra crystal anyway.
Alright, so bag 30 was loaded for the record of this seed. So now all we need is a bottle to get access to Lineru.
Still haven't found Spiral Charge, by the way.
Oh, right. Not limits. Never mind.
Or the other mitts.
Oh yeah! This is an interesting seed. I'm starting to think it might be Mitts locked Mitts.
No. There's also like we talked about like how there can't be any useful items in the later, but there is one major way of the hero item called the harp that could also be there.
Or the emerald tablet.
Yeah. Kind of.
So yeah, we did kind of overlook those. We do kind of forget those sometimes.
Go mode Farron would be nice though. Although I would honestly rather have
Farron modes be hinted as Baron before, so
I'd rather have Go mode Lineru than Go mode Farron.
I think I've seen all of the sub-regions of Farron hinted Baron at some point.
Yeah, Lake Floria Baron has happened a few times.
It's a small region, but it's a decent hint, honestly. Because it impacts your routing.
Well, speaking of Sansi, they haven't found the key yet. Oh, that is also a thing they need for Sandship, so yeah.
I forgot about that.
Just don't listen to us. We're forgetting all the requirements.
With the key shuffle lately, so I did forget about that kind.
We're forgetting all the settings.
Hey, we've been experimenting with other settings. Leave us alone.
I mean, I've never played with the Caves key off since it was an option.
I think I forgot to shuffle the past couple seeds I've done.
So we're gonna see. I think we're seeing Mario get the 30 rewards.
Wait, is that 2 progressive beetle hits on the same hitstone? No, okay.
Gonna see KitKat selling treasures, which we know is a bad choice, unfortunately, but... Oh, that's right, he doesn't have the gold rupee from
there it
Thunderhead,
is.
so
The
he's
Spiral
not
Charge.
selling.
Pac-Man had Spiral Charge, so he has access to mitts.
So there's...
We
might see
genuinely
Pac-Man-
may have to see our runners fight Levias for their potentially only pair of mitts that they are going to get this seed.
There's a chance that mitts are just in a digging spot in Eldin.
We may have just found, like, a stupid jet seed here. Oh, Battlecat's getting nunchucked again.
Looks like a... Yeah, Pac-Man is... Seemingly, depending on what's on, what's, like, mitts locked versus what's claw shot locked and stuff like that, Pac-Man, we may see Pac-Man pulling ahead of the other runners here.
Yeah. Although, actually, I wonder if Spiral Charge is the way the hero item on Skyward. Because we haven't resolved that yet. Oh, Battlecats.
Oh, there is a Skyloft over there, that's true. More crystals.
We know that Spiral Charge is required, but I don't think we've seen anything else on, like, Central Skyloft.
No, I don't believe so either.
I want to add the Betroth 30 and the Betroth 40 to the sometimes list of hints when, like, higher
like
crystal counts are.
Yeah. I also feel like you should, also add, like, those items we were talking about in dungeons that are sometimes bad to get to.
I want to rework how hints work completely at some point, so...
Well, there's a bottle in, one of the Spiral Charge rocks here.
So we can have 4 bottle-locked bottle, it seems like, on this, because we are running out of checks here. Like, very quickly.
Gonna see Pac-Man going for the soup, so he's probably gonna do Levias here.
Honestly, so, like, even though KitKat and Battlecats have a dungeon lead, I think Pac-Man has an information lead at this point.
Especially
it's very interesting to see how this plays out.
Earth Temple Boss Key was, like, on Bomb Bag, I think, so that would save him a little time.
Yeah, it was very
early. Go mode.
We know that Earth Temple... We know in our almighty commentary position that Earth Temple...
Oh, there's the other mitts.
Never mind, Levias might be unrequired, which means that all of a sudden Pac-Man's play here doesn't look good.
Oh, Pac-Man might not have... I swear I saw Pac-Man...
He should have done that.
Cleaning crystal. He might have just not marked it on the tracker.
He really should have done it. I don't know why he hasn't, if that's the case.
According to the stream tracker, he does have mitts. I saw...
Oh, he does? I don't know if I like this play from Packy then. Unless he's not gonna use back in time.
Yeah, he might not be comfortable with the RBMs, because I feel like
the Fire Sanctuary RBM, like, it's just map chest RBM, which is an easy one. It's just the
there's also boss key chest RBM. But those ones are easy too, as long as you time it correctly.
Well, I mean, do you need anything more than what you need to get to map chest to reach the end of Fire Sanctuary?
What if boss key is vanilla?
I don't think you need anything extra in that case.
I mean, you
still need well, logically, I mean.
You could. That's why I mean, like, RBMing the boss key chest in.
So the thing here is that if boss key's on third small key or something like that, then Pac-Man has an insane lead at this point, because we know our runners are gonna put off Levias in the,
or even something like Cave's Key, like one of those.
Yeah, honestly, or Cave's Key in there.
Harp.
It's also possible that depending on how Pac-Man ends up routing Fire Sanctuary, that if he has a good Levias fight, that, like, it's not necessarily slower than just doing the fight to get mitts, because mitts save a decent chunk of time, even with RBM, because just doing the Troll Dorm or the Moldorm fight.
Is Mario our first runner to do Zelda's Harp piece here?
I think so.
That is true, Harm. We could see the return of Fire Sworduary.
Yeah.
We
We've
only
had
found
too
one
many
so far.
occasions where Fire Sanctuary is just loaded with swords.
Yeah, I would know that all too well.
Zelda's
Okay,
Closet
well,
has a
I guess
key.
that's Way of the Hero.
So Academy's Way of the Hero.
We're gonna see Pac-Man at least drop off the pumpkin soup here.
I imagine we'll see him fight Levias here. In this situation, I would not have gotten Subin come here.
Yeah. But yeah, the fun thing is, after doing Levias, Pac-Man can full clear the rest of Elden and Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah. And we still have no other tablets, which is insane.
Yeah, there's a chance that, like, it's not even
This is
the
a
third
one
small key-
tablet.
There's
Like,
a chance that, like, it's
we
not
get
even
to
the
go
third
out
small.
to regions.
It's not
Yeah.
even the third small key chest that's a problem. There's, like, Emerald Tablet on the thing behind the digging, like, the Magma Myth spot in Volcano Summit.
Oh yeah, that's another problem that we have to consider.
We haven't gotten
That's
a
another
Summitus Baron
hint that I
yet.
want in the locations list, honestly.
Haven't gotten the Summitus Baron yet, so it could very well be that one. Also, yeah, we're gonna see Pac-Man fighting the scary red arrow, because if you land on Levias's head and you spin attack the area where Bilosight normally would be, it'll make Bilosight, like, spawn in, but he's not going to be visible. So you can skip the first phase of the fight where you normally have to kill the, like, infections on the side of his blowholes.
The eyeballs. Why is
Yeah.
Mario blowing that up?
Farron Woods has an
Aaron
empty
Woods'
bottle.
trial gate
And
has-
Slingshot is dead, that's good to know.
Yeah, Slingshot dead
Pac-Man
is a very nice thing to know.
We're also going to see Mario. Mario hasn't done Earth Temple, right? No,
No, he has
because
not.
the key count is there. If he does Earth Temple, he's going to see the first check that none of the other runners have gotten, because they didn't have myths. Although Mario, it might be that, like, they're thinking that maybe they want to get the last key pieces because they have 3, but
I don't know. 3 is the really awkward number in my opinion, because when you
Yeah.
hit 4, you're like, I'm 1 away, and knowing where the last one is gives you a good look at logic, honestly.
pretty clean Levias fight here from Pac-Man.
Yeah, that was very fast. Good job, Pac.
You're gonna see him getting the Magma Myths, which may very well be required.
As much as I
but
hate
also-
him fighting this year,
I can understand why you might
it's
want to
working out well for him.
Because if you
It seems
full
like-
clear the rest of Elden and Fire Sanctuary just to come up short and you're like, well, I guess I have to go do Levias now, that's gonna suck. Because you have to go out of your way to get the check again.
Yeah. This is one of those things where, like, we don't know what third small key chest is. Do you gamble on it, or do you just get myths because you know where they are?
Well, I know that there's one more chance. Since map chest is Amber Tablet, that means there's one more chance for third small key to be vanilla.
That's actually a very good point. Or to be boss key. It's one less chest that can be. Ooh, Mario finding
there's
the
a
sea
sea
shard.
shard. So that's another way to hero item in
Oh,
Elden.
we're just harps and sword harps, as if there's more than one harp. Swords and
And cave
harps
ski.
from Go Mode.
And Cave Ski. And Emerald Tablet.
Oh yeah, never mind. Don't listen to me. I always forget that those items exist.
In fact, Sea Chart is like the one thing that's not hard required. Although the process for Santy Skip is a little bit more involved on newer versions of the Rando because you can't just get the Betroth flag from Link's room anymore.
Yeah, it's really annoying that that's the case. But it made a lot of other stuff better for Rando.
If you're familiar with any percent, though, you know how to do that RBM, because it's the same one you do to get the harp by RBM in the Temple of Time statue.
Well, yeah, but it's still really slow to do.
Not too bad with instant text. Especially if you have
You just
scale.
bit save a new game file and then RBM the flag directly onto it.
Yeah.
They have to commit, we can just bonk a tree, so it's not a big deal. We did see KitKat elect to use a bit save new game file over a corrupt file.
Yeah. We saw him save the file link GGG.
Yeah.
Did Mario do the loading zone thing in in Volcano Summer where you go in and go out so you can death warp there? I don't think he did. Speaking of death warp, we have not found any heart containers yet.
Have we found any heart pieces?
I think we have. There was the one in I don't remember where it was, but I feel like we found. Yeah, it was the first check in Eldon, the one behind the Bumble wall. Another cool thing about this randomizer version is that this cutscene of the lava draining is gone.
You just have to wait for the lava, which is hilarious, but...
So it looks like he's slashing the bomb, so maybe he's gonna death warp.
I mean, it's just faster.
There's more crystals. Well, we already know that 50 is dead. So
he's not death warping, it looks like.
Interesting decision to slash the bomb then.
It's just faster.
maybe they're preparing. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say maybe they're preparing for doing RBMs and Fire Sanctuary, which is fair. Speaking of Summit, we're gonna see Pac-Man go for the Summit checks here.
Oh, I think Mario's gonna do the RBM now.
Oh, okay, so they're doing Earth Temple.
Honestly, I don't like this play, and really.
Especially since you have Fire Sanctuary logically available to you. Like, why would you not?
You have Fire Sanctuary logically available, and you know your Amber Tablet is there.
And the prospect of Lanayru being barren is becoming less and less viable by the second.
Well, to us, it is.
Yeah, to us. But, I mean,
well, it's honestly becoming more and more viable as we find more items. We found Sea Chart.
That is true, but there's still Cave's Key and Harp and Swords. And Emerald Tablet. But they might have gone through the same process that we did, where we thought about how many items you need to get to the map chest. Okay, we still have the broken... So this version of the randomizer kind of has broken Baron.
Lake Floria Baron and Golo had something.
I think Crystal Peck. So yeah.
Imagine Lepe not playing with Baron Hints and missing this bug. Couldn't be him.
Yeah, that was a little bit silly looking, but I mean, hey, that stuff's hard to develop, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it's not a breaking bug, which is why it's in this version that we're using for the async races for the whole month. Also, I think it wasn't discovered until after the async version was made.
Also, Lake Floria is barren, and Water Scale was the first item we got, so that's another point towards Emerald Tablet Go mode.
That's hilarious, actually. First item, Water Scale, and nothing locked on.
Magma Turf is Wade here and Village's Wade here, which makes sense because of
the
3 for 3 Wade here and Magma Turf, and the bow and baby crystals, and the mitts on Malara. Wonder what iDude has.
What do we got
here? Gonna be
Vanilla Heart Piece. Right, well, I think we might see Pac-Man pick it up.
That's 1 out of 2 down for...
Oh, he's not picking up the Heart Piece. I'm quite surprised, honestly.
Especially since he got the fairies, so it's not like he's worried about getting...
He got the fairies in it. He was gonna bottle a fairy. I don't know why he didn't. Oh,
maybe he's preparing for RBMs.
He doesn't have water in his bottle. It will always be hinted in these settings, in particular.
Oh, he has water.
Oh, he had water. Okay. I didn't see him go get water.
Yeah, I thought... Oh, you know what? I think I did see him get water. I just didn't see him pour out the first frog. Alright, so no Owlin Crystals. That's nice.
That's always... That's good to know considering we got a Slingshot.
Getting the, K-Cot getting the, Wait, if Slingshot is dead, does that mean Owlin Crystals is automatically dead?
No.
Okay.
I said it was... I was saying it's good to find that with Slingshot dead. Yeah.
Kit-Kat is about to go for the other Spiral Charge Rock and get the bottle, I believe. Looks like Pac-Man is doing Fire Sanctuary Vanilla. Which is understandable because, like, he's had trouble with RBMs in the past, like, that's why he DNF'd.
Well, I think in particular, he said he's been having issues with the Earth Temple RBM.
Yeah.
But... I mean, it just goes to show that people who don't do reverse bit magic can still hold their own in this game.
Yeah.
Like, Pac-Man is not out of this race by any means, really.
If you full clear, Back in Time doesn't actually save you very much time in Fire Sanctuary.
It depends, because you can learn a lot about the layout of the dungeon, and do like if you're able to key smuggle, you save a lot of time.
Yeah, that's true. You skip having to do this if you key smuggle. Although we know that map test.
I like
we know
to
that
do this and smuggle this key into the back half of the dungeon.
Although
to go backwards,
we do know that
third small key.
You cannot at least smuggle. Like the only place you could get a key from is Bottle, because we know map test doesn't have a key.
Well, yeah. Well, in this case, I would check if third small key is vanilla and save's coming. But that also means save's coming your Amber, so.
So we'll have to look out for how many keys we get here. If we get 3, that's bad. If we don't get 3, then that's bad for Pac-Man, because we know that the small key is going to be vanilla. But it's not 3, then I could give Pac-Man an advantage if it happens to be boss key there instead. Or something else useful.
Yeah, every check deeper into Fire Sanctuary that Pac-Man goes,
since he's doing
better this play becomes from him.
Since he's doing this without Back in Time, I wonder if he's gonna remember that he can use the Magma Mints to get to the bottle chest. Here.
That's the only way to get to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the intended way.
It's the only way to get to it without bit.
That's what yeah. So
also, Battlecat's doing a clip there. You can clip into Spiral Charge rocks.
He's gonna have to be careful to not dive off into a tornado, because I did that one time and I got soft locked in the sky, so that was fun.
I don't think he has to worry about tornadoes in this specific layout.
Yeah, not unless he's going to Thunderhead.
So it looks like Pac-Man has remembered.
Oh well, speaking of
clipping into the Spiral Charge boulders or the soft lock?
If you clip into the Spiral Charge boulder, that was oh, there's the heart. Although that only well,
also Kick-Out has a full beam, and so does
Pat.
We kind of glossed that when they got one.
Still haven't gotten an Elden Trial hint, which is fascinating.
Well, don't forget that this is
right
front fill, not assume fill, so getting Din's power where we did means nothing.
You have I pay attention to that stuff.
That's why we're
going to see the bottle chest
eventually. That's why I'm studying assume fill. Studying the ways of the assume fill.
Also, SMH Mario not having a reset hotkey.
Okay, we're gonna go off on that now again. Yeah.
All right. Well, so bottle chest does not have a key, so you
bottle chest.
Okay, bottle chest does not have a key, so you cannot you cannot backwards key smuggle to skip the first small key. I mean, I guess you could lower Academy bit warp, but who does that?
That's slow.
What was on the first chest, the first chest before outside section?
That's
I wasn't paying attention.
A treasure, I think. Yes. Hit the bomb with the net, Battle Cats. I dare you. Battle Cats, no.
Oh dear.
Poor Battle Cats.
We're gonna see Kit Kat going for the rest of Magma Turf, which I don't think anybody else has done yet.
I like this, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, there's been 3 Way of the Hero items there, why not more? Oh no, Mario! There's the Caves Key, so that's 4 Way of the Hero items so far.
Oh, Caves Key was there?
Loaded Magma Turf.
Jesus.
Are we gonna get Emerald Tablet on this last one?
Could you imagine that? 5 for 5 Way of the Hero on this? We found the single tablet.
Aww. Well, 4 for 5 isn't bad.
Yeah, 80% ain't bad, is it?
Also, I remember in this room in Fire Sanctuary, Zeldex like jokingly told me to use the Gust Bellows on the spumes, but it's actually not a bad strategy. Like they won't attack you if you're using the Gust Bellows on them. We're gonna see Pac-Man go for what we've dubbed the 64-bit Link chest because of an unfortunate event in a random
An
race.
unfortunate incident. I think it has to be a small key.
Yeah, it has to be vanilla.
So he didn't have a choice.
The question is there gonna be a boss key? A boss key. Is there gonna be a small key in the water pod room? If you were Pac-Man, you want there to be a small key because then you know that it can't be vanilla. That way you know that your magma mitts weren't gotten in vain.
Well, there's a chance that it wasn't in vain.
Yeah, but I mean, it's greater than 0. Also to note, if third small key is vanilla, that means all the keys are vanilla. Well, not boss key, but...
Well, we don't know that boss key isn't vanilla. Oh, Pac-Man, come on.
I mean, but it doesn't necessarily mean...
Yeah.
Okay.
Mario almost jumping directly in the lava there.
Oh. But then he does directly jump into there. Well, there's Way of the Hero. So Earth Temple is Fire Sanctuary locked.
We saw that coming, honestly. Don't be a small key.
Oh, it's a boss key. Okay, well that's
kind
of bad.
Magma are not required.
Is it possible for magma mitts to be a small key? I don't see why it can't be.
Oh yeah, I forgot about magma mitts. Never mind.
But it is still bad that boss key is not on third small key.
Yeah.
At least not yet.
Best case scenario. Well, actually, best case
scenario
there's probably
Emerald Tablet on this small key. Also, apparently, according to
Pac-Man's gonna
Harm,
get the double kill here.
I struggled to do that. Like, I am so bad.
I don't know how to do it. Yeah,
unfortunately, he missed the cutscene skip here. If you call Phi before this lava's done draining, you can skip this cutscene where the magma is like, hey, it was like calling for help.
I don't know why Battle Cats is so upset about that hint. A Baron hint's a decent hint.
Well, maybe he's upset about, like, the bug.
Speaking of the bug, I didn't even know that we found that.
And then, yeah.
The beetle, I meant.
C-chart for, Kit Kat. Has there been a Skyway the Hero hint yet? I don't think so.
We've only seen a handful of Way of the Hero hints.
Yeah, they might all be in... I mean, who knows? Maybe third small key does have the Emerald Tablet, and they're all in the, Alright, moment of truth here.
Okay!
And my stream is buffering. Wonderful.
It was a small key.
Ah, well, that's unfortunate for Pac-Man. Oh wait, no, it's not.
No, that's really good.
That's good. That's good because you know third small key isn't vanilla.
Pac-Man, what are you doing? Do you know how to get through this dungeon vanilla, Pac-Man?
You accidentally went the wrong way. Hopefully he'll figure out that there's a dig spot that you're supposed to go through.
He's good. Turf, Way the Hero.
We already saw that.
And Skyward Village.
Yeah, the 4 Way the Hero items there. I think we pretty much have to get Emerald Tablets somewhere here. Unless it's on Colin's letter. Oh wait, or no, never mind, there's still an area that you're gonna get in map chest.
And are you talking about Emerald Tablet, or...?
I was gonna say we had to get Emerald Tablet, but I forgot Emerald Tablet was in Fire Sanctuary, so the prediction about Baron Lanayru is probably not gonna be true.
I mean, if we get Emerald Tablet somewhere...
There's still so many swords missing.
I mean, it's only...
I mean, who knows? There could just be a bunch of swords at the end of Fire Sanctuary. Please kill the Bocos first. Oh dear. You have a bow, you can... Oh, he might be safety saving. Not a bad call. Yeah, that is true. As Harm mentioned, Earth Temple Boss Key is a chest that is impossible to skip. Well, if you have Earth Temple required it, that is.
I still think we should fix that. Like
have the lava fall open by default?
Or something like that.
I mean, then you won't know how Scaldera got there.
Oh, yeah, that's a big concern, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Clearly lore is this game's top priority.
Yeah, all the lore we don't skip in rando, right?
You're going to be seeing Battlecats do the map chest RBM here.
So we're going to see Battlecats go through this in bit.
I'm not really sure what Pac-Man is doing. Oh, wait, no, he still has to get map chest and third key, that's true.
Yeah.
Mario's stream seems to be frozen on my end. Okay, never mind, it's back. Okay, this time he's shooting the Bocos, which is a good call. Can't hurt you if they're gone.
Oh, did he die once already?
No, but he got hit, like, on the way to...
I'm pretty sure that pillar jump is faster here, actually. I want to say that we talked about that recently for no bit.
I guess there's no risk of you taking damage there, because... I mean, actually, no, that doesn't matter, because you want to take damage in no-bit, because you Death Warp after third small key.
I think you're supposed to be on 2 hearts there, though, in no-bit.
Well, I mean,
I think Pac-Man has messed up this puzzle.
It'd be equally as good to do it on 4 hearts, because you could just blow yourself up on the rock. Yeah, I always had to, like, the way I memorize this puzzle is I hit the switch that's near the wooden boxes, like...
It's the one that's like to the side.
Because doing it by orientation is not reliable, because it changes depending on which direction you enter.
Which way you enter it. But yeah, but as long as you don't, like, go straight across from the, like, break in, like, the
It's this one. I don't know how to describe it, but I just know it's like, it's this one. Okay. Oh yeah, and thanks to the out-of-logic slingshot, and the 25 seeds because of the seed satchel, Battlecats gets to do extra commits.
Just took him a couple of shots, but...
Yeah. But I mean, he's got plenty of seeds to spare. Alright. You're going to see... As long as he doesn't... Yeah. One thing that's kind of deceptive about this part... Or, well, if you... I don't know, sometimes when I hit that one, the flames don't disappear immediately.
If you're in the air,
you can... They,
SMH not doing reverse pillar jump. Can you even do pillar jump in reverse?
I mean, you just have to... I don't see why you couldn't. It's symmetrical, is it not?
I don't...
You just have to, like, you just have to get...
I don't see a reason that you can't either.
You just need to do it from the opposite angle. Yeah, we are going to see at least Battlecats and KitKat, and probably Mario as well, save time by not getting Magma Mitts.
Yeah. So Pac-Man's gonna do plats here, and then he's gonna do the back half of the dungeon, like the bottom half, I should say.
Or as I like to call him, Marge Simpson, because yeah,
he does kind of sound.
Yeah,
he does kind of sound like it.
Ooh, KitKat fumbling with the out of bounds movement here.
Did Battlecats not reload the room to get the right position?
Yeah, I would go back and then enter from the right side.
I don't know what Battlecats is doing here. This is a bad idea.
Please just re-enter from the right side.
I think he might be locked into doing it now.
Oh, oops. I mean, if he dies, he can just retry.
Yeah, but he loses a lot of time to this.
Oh.
Ah. Yeah, I was gonna say,
hopefully he remembers to resave. Also nice, KitKat preemptively marked the Amber Tablet before getting this chest.
Can't say I blame him.
I mean, it's true, it's basically... Yeah. We're back in time. Okay, hopefully Battle Cats can... In fact,
so what's actually happening here, for those of you who are uninitiated, you were actually jumping between rooms in the, okay, you got it eventually. In the... It's on the map that we bit warp into.
Yeah, there has not been a lot of help. All the runners are still on 6 hearts.
But they're all gonna be in Linearu and Farron, probably.
That is true. They're probably...
Linearu and Farron, probably.
That is true. They're probably just gonna be in Lake Florios, that's barren. They're all heart containers.
There are 6 heart containers in this game.
We're gonna see Mario get the Horn Colossus Beetle check here. Or Beetle's crystals, I should say.
Does Mario have the ability to clear Fire Sanctuary at this point?
And it's vanilla. Mario has
Does Mario
65
collect any
crystals.
loose crystals?
I mean, he must have... They have 65 crystals, which...
65 is all gratitude crystal packs.
That is true.
He must have
packs,
collected at least 5 because there's one on 50.
I think you had to collect at least 5 to get to the claw shots and gust bellows, if I'm not mistaken.
There's a world in which someone RBMs the flame walls and skips claw shots in this seed.
Yeah.
Somehow.
I would only ever do that if like I'm Fire Sanctuary go mode. Because there's only one clawshot lock chest in here, I think. It's a staircase. Also, Pac-Man is in Girahim 2 already. Did he skip?
I think he skipped the other room.
That is interesting. I would.
He does have
probably
the
not
statue to come back to, though.
That is fair. But considering, I guess maybe he's figuring that he's just gonna find something in Linearu and it's not worth doing the rest of Fire Sanctuary.
Well, we're about to find out from Battle Cats. Platz was dead, we know. I'm pretty sure.
There's just a life medal in the
Health.
staircase room. Oh yeah, there's finally an extra piece of health.
That's an extra hidden horde.
Yeah, if you get the health refill.
Yeah.
Because the life medal does not come with one free.
I mean, our runners are gonna heal, I imagine. But it's almost getting
If not, die
got
or
by
health.
the keys. We need a good name for the
Battle
cursed
did
keys.
succeed in
Cursed
the,
keys isn't a very good name.
Toss key RBM.
It is successful. A Ruby
This is
medal.
Ruby medal. So, I think Pac-Man benefited from skipping things. Well, he doesn't know that, but
Yeah, we know.
we know that. Not sure how much
Why
it's
didn't
stacked
you
up
just
against
spin attack
doing
that
lives.
backpack? I don't
Yeah.
understand.
You're intended to spin attack. Oh, okay. It's got the backbook.
Pac-Man, please.
You have a spin attack.
Does he not know about that?
Okay, he's finished off with him at least.
Because he's not dead.
Yeah. Going to see what's on the heart container and the Din's flame here.
There was... Ooh, Kid got saves coming. Very nice. Just didn't Death Warp.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing Plat's chest, you want a death warp anyways, so if you just don't get anything, it'd be faster to save scum. Depending on how much health you have, I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, depending on how much health you have.
Interestingly, Mario electing
Oh yeah,
not to
map on
jump
heart
slash.
container.
Mario's
We haven't
electing
seen it
not.
yet.
Mario's electing not to jump slash into Volcano. I mean,
Yeah, I forget
Magma
to do that all
Turf,
the time,
despite
to be honest.
Alright, what's it gonna be? This is Emerald Tablet, it would be crazy. Okay, it's just a heart piece. Convenient for him, because now he has a health refill. But now you're basically stuck to Lanayru, unless there's something on Colin's letter.
I wrote on Colin's
Also,
letter.
Does Mario have white sword, or is my screen just... No, okay, never mind.
No, he definitely has
Saturation
long
is
sword.
weird. So I would not be surprised if Pac-Man just goes straight for Lanayru here. You could do everything here, I'm pretty sure.
He doesn't really have a choice, to be honest.
Yeah, because he doesn't have Harp. So...
There's not really a world in which any other play makes sense for this.
In KitKat's scenario, I don't think KitKat has done the Colin's letter check. So I can understand if you wanted to do that, but... Oh, so yeah, KitKat, yeah. So... It's gonna find the boss key on, like, one of the last checks. So... I wonder, hopefully our runners will be able to deduce that Magma Mitts won't have anything useful, because they can... Or wait, no, they don't know that, because they haven't done third slot key. Harp is
on Pero's crystals.
Yeah. Which is something that Pac-Man is probably going to get because he's already gotten.
He's already saved Oreo. So KitKat back in the front half of the dungeon now.
We should bring back gold to Rando Capo. Ah, missing the jump to the crystal ball.
So yeah, so I guess Pac-Man's just gonna pick up Crystal Ball and head out.
Yeah, if I were Pac-Man... Actually, I'm not sure, because, like, I'm torn between... Because, like, I really don't know how I feel about going back to Skyloft for another trip, because there's a chance that there's something like Emerald Tablet on Colin's letter, or the... Or, well, I mean, I don't know that the Colin's letter is an option, but... There's like a chance that there's something on Skyloft, but there's also
you have
like
to do these checks.
70. There's also like 70 billion checks in Lanayru.
Yeah.
Just waiting.
70 billion is not an exaggeration, by the way. It's like at least 30.
Like Lanayru main on its own has more checks than the entirety of Farron, I think.
Farron is kind of small though.
It has 16, and it has almost as many as Eldon altogether, because Eldon has 17 total. So Lanayru is by far the biggest region for checks.
Yeah, if we don't count dungeons, Lanayru has like 20, 30 checks, I think, exactly.
In fact, even if we do count dungeons, it would still have the most because Sandshape and the LMF both have 13 checks.
But yeah, I was just ignoring dungeons for sanity.
I wonder if we're going to see any of the runners go for Tentalus skip, because it does not look like Amber Tablet's going to be Go mode. Because it's not. But,
because it's not.
what is Mario doing?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing.
But anyway,
moving
because,
on.
like, you're almost certainly going to have a Sand... Actually, wait, no, because... Because there could still be, like, Emerald Tablet at the end of Sandshape. I hadn't actually considered that. I was gonna say you would almost certainly have a Sandshape Go mode, but like, there's nothing stopping Sandshape from having something useful. As we saw in the last weekly, where it had a bunch of swords.
I wonder what we'll see. I wonder if we'll see our runners clear Sandsea/Sandship first, or the or go to main.
I would probably... I mean, I haven't gotten a sand shape as way the hero hint yet. But on the other hand, Go mode sand shape is not very much faster than non-Go mode sand shape, depending on where the boss key is.
It can be significantly faster.
It can be, but there's like a really high chance that there's a boss key in treasure room anyway.
It's actually higher that it's key locked, but yeah.
There's also just a chance that both the keys are in treasure room as well. Which is also what happened last weekly.
I wonder where our last key piece is.
What if it's in sand shape?
Could be.
Yeah, since Kid Cod does not know anything about third small key, he cannot skip mod units. Even though we know it's vanilla. I mean, not vanilla. We know it's a small key, but... Pac-Man also forgetting to jump slash here. I mean, it's not too big of a deal.
I sure am glad I'm not running this scene.
Oh, for sure. Especially since, like, my router died midway through, so...
Well, your dad killed your router midway through, but let's not split hairs over that.
SMH, can't believe there was no warning. Thank you, Angles, or I'm just gonna say Angel Hertz because HC, but thank you for the raid.
Welcome, Raiders, to the Skyward Randomizer weekly race, where a lot of things are happening. I don't know what Mario's doing. Pac-Man's just cleaning up Eldon before he goes to Lanayru. Cleaning up Smeldon before he goes to Lanayru. Do we have a name for, like a lame name for Farron? I don't think we do.
I don't know, I guess Karen?
Karen? What? That's not even a good name.
I don't know, I couldn't think of anything.
You should have just said no.
Well, I mean, it's...
Farron.
Oh yeah, unfair. I like that one. I like that one.
I kind of like that.
Also, interestingly, the, oh wait, never mind, he has a hard level. I was gonna say, you didn't get the hero mode text on the low health for Battle Cats doing the cutscene skip there, but...
What is
he has heart metal.
Mario doing?
He might be... Maybe he's trying to let trackers catch up? I don't know. Maybe calibration's being bad? It doesn't look like it.
But he's not recalibrating.
Maybe he can't reach the recalibrate button. I know that's happened to me sometimes.
You can do it with the stick.
Oh, that's true.
I feel like people forget that.
Or if you use the Wii Motion Plus adapter, you can just unplug it and plug it back in.
Yeah. Or home menu and disconnect your Wiimote from the home menu. Which apparently works on Dolphin. I did not expect that to work. Huh?
Maybe he thinks he's out of checks. Maybe he's very confused.
You can go to Fire Sanctuary.
You have an entire dungeon ahead of you.
Does he not have a bottle?
Maybe he didn't get the... Oh, man, he hasn't gotten Spiral Charge yet, I don't think. Has he not?
I have no idea.
No, he has.
He definitely has.
He doesn't have the bottle. Maybe he forgot to get the, He must have forgotten to get the bottle from the Spiral Charge rock.
Maybe he's filling in the tracker. Maybe that's why he was on his gear screen.
The tracker that's not on screen.
He doesn't normally play with the tracker.
I mean, so if they don't normally play with the tracker, then why bother with it now if it's not for?
Well, if he thinks he has no checks, he could be filling it in to try and figure out what he missed.
What if it ends up having a bottle anyway?
No.
No.
He's gonna get his caves key?
Yeah.
No, he's not going to Magma
Or
Turf.
not. Getting bodied by the lava there. I am just kind of confused as to
very
what's being
confused.
done.
I know he said he's rusty, but like...
According to the trackers on stream, there's no... they don't have a bottle. Oh, and missing the stamina fruit too. Nice.
That's unfortunate. Is he looking for money? No.
There are much better ways to do that.
I need to know what's happening here. Like, genuinely.
Yeah.
Like...
Looks like Pac-Man is electing not to get color.
Please tell me he didn't just get that treasure.
And,
What is he doing? He has enough crystals. What could he possibly be buying from Beetle?
I am quite confused.
Confused commentator.
Did he forget about the Spiral Charge rocks?
Does he has Spiral Charge, right?
He's going to... No, he's going for the hits.
He's farming money! I'm so confused! I'm so not understanding!
Well, anyway, on the other runners, Pac-Man's going to Nehru.
Mario, walk backwards.
The loading zone's that way. I missed what was on... Okay, I'm gonna see it here.
This isn't how it works, Mario.
Dude was dead. Dude.
What is happening? Is he rechecking his hints?
Please do not go for Levias. I am begging you.
So look, Summit's not Way of the Hero, is it?
Summit was Baron, I think.
Well, I think we know it's Baron, but I don't think it was hinted as Way of the Hero or Baron for that matter.
Yeah, no. It was not hinted as anything. Please go for the Spiral Charge Rock. The one over here has your bottle. Please do not do Levias. No.
Mario!
Oh.
He's checking the hint. He's checking the hint.
You see, you don't need the money. Ah, but he's...
No, he's running
not
the
going
wrong
for the
way.
soup. No, he's going the right way if he's going for the Spiral Charge Rock.
Well, he should have just dove off right next to the tombstone. Potion metal and key piece that we already knew about.
Yeah. Did we not already get hinted that this guy just has like a heart piece?
I
don't know
think so.
what Pac-Man's doing here. Maybe he wants
Does
the...
Pac-Man have the cave key?
Yeah.
It's marked on his driver.
It was on the UI as well. Oh wait, no, it was cracked. Never mind.
Why is he picking that up? I'm confused. Oh, so he's looking for 40?
He has 65.
I wasn't kidding when I said things were certainly happening here.
He has 65 crystals, so I don't see why going for that is necessary. Oh, he's going for...
I did not expect this to be the reason that the race went off the rails.
Yeah. I am really worried that, like, there's something like Sansi is Way of the Hero on the Temple of Time hintstone. Because that's possible.
So Pac-Man is electing to go to Sandship here, which is a good call in my opinion. This is one of those ones where I think it's literally just a straight 50-50.
Yeah, it's like, it's either Lanayru main or it's... Oh, I know, it'd be like more like 33, because like it could be Sansi, Lanayru main, or Sandship.
Well, no, I meant it figuratively that it's a 50-50. If you go to
or
main
like, I mean,
first,
I guess it's a 50-50 to go to either mines or caves.
You have to do... So what... I don't literally mean a 50-50. What I'm saying is, you know, it's basically a crapshoot, because you have to do Sandship anyway, but you could potentially save time in Sandship if you get Go mode in main.
Although, to be fair, you are missing quite a few items for Go mode.
You're missing two
You're
swords.
missing 2 swords and Emerald Tablet.
Oh yeah, Emerald Tablet. Right, that is a thing that still exists.
I also don't believe Pac-Man has done Earth Tempo yet.
Is Mario going to do what I think he's about to do?
He has clutch shots.
He doesn't have a bottle though.
Oh, that's true. I mean, is the first one even possible in Rando?
Yeah, it's blowing the.
So like I wasn't sure if you could actually do that.
Or not the village windmill, the central windmill.
What are we gonna see Kit Kat doing? Kit Kat's going for mine. No, he's not.
Well, did he get the behind chest? Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so no route divergence just yet.
So Mario's probably looking up how to do this check.
You just
I
like,
don't know
start
the
your file.
timing for this RDM either.
I imagine you start your file before it locks into place.
I believe the
I'm
flag
not sure.
sets when it locks.
Hopefully Kit Kat's gonna remember that that Golo has nothing. And he's not. Wait, which check-in Sansu was hinted as dead? Was it the one after Moblin?
After Moblin, yeah.
Okay. So that would be good if you didn't have whip, but unfortunately you do. Also, Monkey Battery on Mario's side.
And this, kids, is why we use trackers when we play these video games.
Although, like you said, he could just be looking for... I mean, yeah, the tracker would have avoided the need to do Starving in the first place, but like...
Yeah, if he was using a tracker, he wouldn't have missed this.
Like, nobody knows this offhand. And also,
No, he
nobody's
wouldn't
going
have
for
missed
mine.
the bottle, is what I'm saying.
I know that's what you mean, but like...
No one knows this
Battle-
RBM offhand. That's
Battle Cats is also... Okay, so nobody's going to mines. Everybody's going to Sandship.
I don't hate it, but I don't love it. It's like I said, it's a crapshoot. Like,
I mean,
which one
I
is it gonna be?
imagine Battle Cats at least has probably learned his lesson from the last weekly, where I know I did and Battle Cats also did. We got punished for not going to Sandship until we absolutely had to.
Yeah, but a required dungeon isn't more likely to have checks than another area, I don't think.
It's less likely for you to be able to skip them because you have to do it.
Yeah,
again.
because you need to find a boss key. You're likely to do the checks anyway in most of the dungeons. And in most of them, it's not out of the way to do the checks.
Especially Sandship, because of the huge amount of checks that you have to do, like the entire dungeon's intended progression to get to. Thanks to Treasure Room.
In my opinion, it's viable because you need...
I have the opposite opinion, because of...
Well, no, because all the other, like, dungeons like, say, LMF or Skyview are linear, and the checks aren't far out of your way.
But in LMF, if you get the boss key on the first chest, then you're, like, basically set.
But, like, Skyview, you have to go through, like, a lot of the dungeons. I guess Skyview's a bad example.
Cave's key was in the Sandslide chest in Magneturf.
I guess there really isn't any dungeons that you can't skip a good chunk of in Go mode.
It was the fourth of 4 way there items in Magneturf.
Yeah. This is a hard RBM that Mario was going for. I do know that it's very difficult because you can't see.
You can't see the, I actually want to know. You can see the base. You can see the base on the corner of your eye.
Yeah, I would have started my file in that approximate
Just underneath
timing.
the file menu. Hopefully you have enough. Hopefully you have enough commits to.
You can just reload to get the temp flag for the fairy, I believe. Oh, he hasn't been here, so you just enter and exit waterfall area. Mario, you need to commit.
You didn't commit.
Or save.
Also, I don't think you saved. Oh, maybe he thought he failed it.
He probably didn't hear it click into place afterwards.
That's fair.
Again, kids, use a tracker, please. It also helps us on restream. Smile.
Yeah.
Because us commentators actually can't see the restream trackers unless we like open the separate pages, which isn't a big deal.
I have them both open. Because the commentary page likes to refresh for me. Also,
You
Mario's
have them
showing
open
us
or
that
you
there
don't?
isn't. I have them both open.
I have the stream open as well.
Also, Mario showing us that we indeed. Why are you bit saving file 2? This is not. There's no leaving Skyloft bit.
He needs a story flag for something?
Maybe. Oh, maybe he's doing the. He might be trying to do the second part, but you didn't save or commit the first one. Oh wait, never mind. He's just retrying. Oh yeah, we blame Mario's because Mario is like running on a very high quality stream. It is very smart to not open the file until late enough. That was too late, I think. I don't know.
I should turn Mario's audio on and listen to the.
Also, I wasn't paying attention. What was on the map chest? It appears to not have been a.
I wasn't paying attention either. I'm so like zoned in on Mario at this point. Like.
Oh yeah, and I was also so zoned in on Mario that I didn't even see that Battle Cats went to neighbor main.
Oh, jeez. I didn't see that either.
It's hard to.
We also haven't even passed the 2-hour mark. So this scene is kind of crazy. Like for as bad as it is.
It feels like it's gone on a lot longer than it has.
I feel like commentary always feels like it's longer than running because your mind is doing so many things. Also, Battle Cat's Beetle appears to be very drunk.
The only other match that I commentated was the one between Jazzix and Deer, and that was like only a 2-hour seed, so... Hopefully that's gonna make it. Okay, good. Battle Cat's gonna have to retrieve this Amplus egg himself instead of using the Hook Beetle. And the stream refreshed just as I saw, or so that I couldn't see what was on the shortcut chest. It appears to have been the last Song of the Hero part. I'm not sure though. Looks like Mario's finally confident in the RBM he's tried. We're gonna see if it worked. KitKat is going for the combo lock first. Interesting call. I mean,
The KitKat classic.
I don't see any reason to do it in any specific order if you're not in go mode. Oh, there's a sword on combo lock.
Okay, well, that's good.
Interesting. Looks like Mario's electing not to check that not to check if it worked, and going to go to the next one right away. I wonder if we're going to see the return of a tablet on the Tentless Heart container. Also to note, nobody has set up Tentless Skip, which makes sense.
No one's been to main. Battle Cats might set it up.
That is true. I don't know if he checked the
Did he do like a
Actually,
listen
no.
to Mario's stream and see if I can hear? Jesus, Monka loud.
I can even hear it from the mic.
What is he? I'm so confused.
He's
been
doing the
simulating-
other RBM.
Oh,
He's
did
doing
he?
the other RBM.
He successfully did the first flag.
Well, he didn't check if it worked, which is kind of odd.
Did he? How did he commit? Just entering and exiting?
He bunked the ferry.
Why does everyone forget that entering and exiting is a free like commit?
I mean, it's not exactly obvious that entering is a commit. Like,
well, yeah, but if you ran old any percent, it is because we
Okay.
used it in older any percent.
Do you think anybody here besides did Kickout run old at any percent?
Yes,
I don't know.
I also ran old 80%. I think Mario did.
When you say old, do you mean like pre-EBR or pre-RBM?
Pre-EVR.
Oh wait, no, yeah. Why would commits matter pre-RBM? Okay.
Yeah, why would they matter pre-RBM?
Always
In,
gonna
like,
use the temporary flag on this. Digging spots are in fact temporary flags. In fact,
That's very smart, actually.
the one time
You should've
I
just
did like
taken a lot
because
to be safe.
I remember one time I did like early Thunderhead in Alden with like by bonking a tree, and that also RBM the temporary flag, and I just saw a bunch of rupees come out of a dig spot.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Hitcot's gonna be damaging down to Death Warp after the treasure room, I believe.
You failed the first RBM.
Can you jump over these flames? I don't think you
I
can.
was just thinking that. I was like, how has no one tried this? I guarantee you someone has tried that.
Yeah, this is why you check to make sure the first one worked.
Yeah. Can we like at Mario in Discord and be like, bro, use a tracker?
I feel like that would be giving away a little bit of information.
Well, obviously he's
Well, if he
missed
gets like,
something.
if he
He
gets
knows
stuck,
he's missed
stuck.
something. He has to know that because he wouldn't be going for this otherwise. I feel like. Also, have we
Anything-
found another bottle?
I don't believe. According to Battlecats' tracker, I believe that says 3 bottles. Okay, that's the last sword and lightning node, I think.
Well, there's one more sword still.
Well, yeah, but like the last sword that you need. So these
There
runners.
could be another
only-
one in Sandship for all we know.
Yeah, one in.
So
like,
in this case, Battlecat's doing main first could pay off because he could do
oh dear.
Tentacless skip.
Although, keep in mind that it's very unlikely, or not very unlikely, but like you don't often go for the combo lock first, and that's where the other sword is.
Yeah, but you'll be able to do Tentacless skip, and that's a good time save.
Fair enough.
Saves at least 90 seconds.
If you set it up, it's a little bit less. You can still do it with a Big Magic file, but you like have to go to the night and open the shed manually.
Yeah, it's 90 seconds with the perfect setup file, which you don't even have in Linear. Hey, Hylian shield. Oh, it goes into the item check. Do you have any
I can't
Sandship
see
keys
because-
yet? Just not yet, according to his track, to Kickout's tracker.
Yeah, we're gonna see this sink at a treasure room here.
Big wallet.
Pac-Man does have the pouch space for the Hylian shield, so that's
There's a
nice.
key. And another key. So two
So
keys
the
in
boss
treasure
key
room.
is small key lock.
Well, it could be this brig.
Oh, that's true. I got getting a good cycle on these pistons here. Okay, I just barely missed this. Oh wait, never mind. Got it. Pac-Man electing to wait for that cycle. Just a red rupee. Okay. So the boss key is either on Skirvo or it's vanilla.
Mario's doing the RBM again. That might have worked. I heard it.
I sure
the last minute.
hope so.
I
That
feel
might
really
be-
bad. At this point.
Yeah, that could be a little early though. That's the thing.
He might have started late, honestly, if anything.
Oh wait, no, I mean like started late. Yeah, like the sound effect happened early. Is what I mean.
I think you want the flag to set during the jingle.
But just any time before like the fade out is completely done, and after you actually started the file.
Nope.
Oh dear.
Mario, just go look for your bottle.
Slashing that frog is.
I'm
not
honestly
complete.
surprised that he's going for this over fighting Levias.
I mean, to be fair, he can't get the Magma Mit's lock checked without the bottle.
Oh.
Sand Sea. System on the
What? I don't. Is he gonna take-
Mario's forfeited by.
Oh no. And forfeits 3, 2, 1. I can't say I blame him. Is he here now?
I don't believe so. Not in the waiting room yet.
And he probably won't join interview. He doesn't usually. Probably. It's awesome.
Oops.
Is he gonna come join us? Okay, there goes Mario's stream.
Yeah, I was gonna go onto his chat and just, but
I was about to say you could probably use race time, but I don't think I think mid-race chat is disabled anyway. I mean, I'm a category mod, so I can chat anyway. But oh, I thought Kick I was about to get bodied by the.
Also can't see the comment.
Yeah, well, comments are off to avoid spoilers.
Battlecats is gonna go for Colin's letter, which surprisingly we have not seen yet.
I'm not surprised that he's going for it, but I'm also not surprised that we've. I'm
Also,
also
currently
more surprised
trackers
we haven't
have not marked off Battlecats' harp. Mario says he's got no good way to use the tracker. Okay, he asked me where the bottle was, and then he just responded with, in all caps, spiral charge rocks, and then ping. So I think he might have forgotten them.
Oh no, Mario.
He said, I totally forgot those existed.
Just get like a tablet or something. Oh, okay, I say that, but the tracker does not officially, the web tracker does
So
not
I
officially.
believe there was
support
nothing
mobile.
useful on Colin's letter. I wasn't paying attention.
He was too busy dealing with Mario's sadness.
Oh well, there's a bottle. Bottle locked bottle number 1. Or wait, no,
I think
not
all
number 1.
4 are.
Well, we only have Battlecats only has 3, so, and obviously they have to share one bottle in common.
I don't think anyone knows how to actually do it. I can't say I blame you for quitting, Mario, but I definitely would have quit. I definitely would have quit sooner.
I probably would have. I mean, I would have checked things to make sure I didn't forget anything, but if I somehow came up with nothing, I would have just quit there.
You just do the RBM, Byhead.
I know, right? So simple. Just do it.
Why didn't I think of that, Sevenhead?
His kid got going for shipyard. It looks like it.
I don't blame him. I kind of like
not
this
not a bad
because there should still be a couple more item hints floating about.
Yeah, and
I believe we got a claw shot item hint, the amber tablet item hint, and a beetle item hint.
I would not be surprised if Emerald Tablet was hinted.
Well, at this point, if there's anything here, it requires all of the items that are hintable that have been here except Emerald.
I mean, yeah, because like a sword can't lock anything else.
Well, I guess it could be a sword. That's true. It could hint a sword. I did overlook that possibility. It can hint up to. Theoretically, you get to see where there are 4 hinted swords on 4 item hints. Which is honestly decent. Like I would not be opposed to a seed where that happens. No surge. Necessary.
I wonder where the last... Yeah, I wonder where the last sword is.
Could be vanilla.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Vanilla TMS.
If we see a sand chip as Way of the Hero hint, then that means TMS is vanilla.
Because that's the only thing we got there, right?
Yeah, just a sword. Same thing with Linear. Well, no, because Linear main could also have a mill tablet, but we know there was a sword in Lightning Node, so. Looks like Battlecats is going through.
Does he have Sea
Mine's the Way of the Hero.
Oh, yeah.
Mine's the Way of the Hero. That hint stone said Mine's the Way of the Hero, so Battlecats could be pulling ahead here.
Ooh, that has to be Emerald Tablet.
Yeah, it.
Or a song leading directly to Emerald Tablet, but.
But then we would have seen a trial hint somewhere.
It could be on Temple of Time.
It could be. It must be this pouch, Kappa.
Yeah, clearly the 6th pouch slot or 7th pouch slot.
Although Battlecats still is missing, or no, Battlecats could have Go Mode Sand. No,
yeah,
the sword was in Sand Chip because.
Well, he could find it and do. Does he have Tentacle Skip set up?
He might set up Tentacle Skip after doing mines.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. That's what I would do.
Kidcot is electing to do pirates instead of go straight to mines.
I mean, he's here.
I do not necessarily.
Oh, actually,
he doesn't know that.
This is a mistake. Actually, this is strictly a mistake.
You know for a fact that the last Way of the Hero item
is
it's the
tablet,
wrong
Emerald or leading to Emerald. Wait, it's the wrong windmill? I swear it was the...
Wait, if it's the wrong windmill, then how can you even do the RBM? Do you not need the pinwheel there?
Yeah.
Is that not an impossible RBM?
Well, Rando might have the windmill already repaired.
I know that Rando doesn't have the windmill in the Elven map.
So it's possible that we just deleted the object for it.
Alright, well, there it is.
Okay, yeah. Battlecats is gonna pull ahead here, potentially. Like, massively ahead, potentially. With the ability to go mode Sand Chip.
If you go straight to the Sand Chip, then yes. But remember, this sword is still in a bad spot in Sand Chip.
Yeah, unless you're Kidcot.
And thank you for the raid, 64-bit.
Welcome to Madness.
Oh, 2 heart containers. Wait, no, never mind. I just saw 2 different versions of the same heart container. If there's another sword in mines, then that's huge for Battlecats.
Yeah, but I doubt that there will be.
Oh, so he's drowned in
We
the
had
quicksand.
so 64. What you've missed so far is Lanayru tablet in map chest in Fire Sanctuary, which means just about every item required to beat required dungeons is in Elven or the Sky region, because Emerald Tablet is also in Lanayru.
Wow, 2 heart containers in a row for KitKat.
The only explanation for this is that it's either a Cub seed or a Floha seed. So in other words, 64, be glad that you you had your other tourney match today and didn't have to run this seed, because it's
Okay.
painful.
If I were Battle Cats, I would probably just go straight for Sand Chip here. Given that I know that all I need... Well, okay, after last weekly. Before last weekly, I probably would not have done that. But after I learned what sometimes skipping a dungeon does to you...
I don't know. I think this is one of those situations where he goes and sets up the
Whoa, all the
Yeah.
raids. Thank you for the raid Bruitari as well.
Yeah, welcome Raiders to Chaos. Well, Rando is usually pretty much Chaos, so.
Why are you saving it? Did he push down the minecart already? He might have. Well, apparently he thinks he does, so...
Are we killing Chaos here? No, we are Chaos.
So hopefully KitKat just goes straight for mines like the hint directed into. Why is he not? I hope he's going for Sand Chip.
He might have a...
He's just picking up bombs.
Picked up a bomb. Oh, he's probably just doing a couple more checks while he's here, which is reasonable.
Party wheel is fine. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I figured he did.
So it actually looks like KitKat is pulling back ahead. But he's gonna find it if he goes to Lightning Node, which I would be surprised if he does not. I mean, who knows? He could be looking in Farron for a sword. Because what Battle Cat has over KitKat is that the sword that he's missing is in a place that he has to do anyway.
Another pouch upgrade. So KitKat has 7 pouch slots.
But still not the high-end shield. Because it's in the item check.
So KitKat not quite in go mode with this tablet, but pretty close.
What is Pac-Man doing?
I don't know, I haven't looked at Pac-Man's screen in ages, not gonna lie.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I've been looking at the other runners. Hopefully he knows he has to go back to the door for the tunic fight.
He does, he did. It looks like he was attempting to. Pac-Man
Seems to be struggling.
Never mind, maybe he doesn't know this.
Oh no, he's going close.
He has a select file 1.
You have to select file 1 while you're there. Oh,
He
no,
keeps
it's
selecting his
just
corrupt file by clearing the splash screen.
Yeah. Open file 1 near the door, please.
That's final 3 or 2.
Okay, Battle Cats is going to sand. Shit, hopefully. Come on. File 1, near the door. This can't be Fire Sanctuary statue Oberon.
Bagman,
And
please.
it can't be Sansi Skip because he has the seat chart.
I don't know what he's trying to do.
Maybe it's Earth Temple open, but
In that case, you just go to Village.
wait. Oh, according to the trackers, he's not finished. Wait, no. Has he finished Sandship? I think he has. Yeah. Just it's not on the trackers.
It appears to be cleared on his personal tracker.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what this is all about.
Okay.
Looks like he's retrying.
Late o'clock is hitting. Reasonable. It's only, 5 p.m. Eastern time.
It's 4:20
He's
funny
not late
time.
anywhere else in the world, fi him.
It's 4:20 funny time in Central, so that's all that
Oh, it's
matters.
5:20 Eastern. Imagine being in the fake time zone that is
But
Central.
imagine not having,
Oh, no, that's
not having it be
Mountain
4:20. Imagine not having it be 4:20. Kind of sad.
The only time zones that actually exist are
What if,
Eastern
like-
and Western time, of course. Central and Mountain both don't exist.
Do you imagine if we had Raid Spinal snipe from outside the restream, like right now?
Yeah, that'd be insane at this point.
Although to be fair, it's only 2 hours and 18 minutes, so it's not like it's been going on for a while.
Yeah, this will be probably a sub 3 seed for KitKat. Probably
Yeah,
be about a
like,
240 for KitKat.
It's just we're waiting on KitKat to reach lightning node.
Yeah. Maybe a 250. It is lightning node, not fire node. I imagine we'll see him do fire node first.
I mean, it's not like Fire Node takes 20 minutes to do.
Yeah, but he has to do the rest of Lineator still. Yeah, okay. Yeah, probably a 530. Or 2. No, 240.
Ah, nice
Curse.
curse medal. And shaking his head on stream. You used to have old people's sleep schedule.
Imagine having a sleep schedule.
True. If you're a
So
Battle
Pac-Man
Cat, you're
still hasn't done
hoping to-
Lineator Ring, but it looks like he failed the RBM.
Oh, he's doing Earth Temple, okay. Then why wouldn't you not just sleep at the item seller's house?
It looks like he did the RBM correctly. I don't know what happened there. I didn't notice anything wrong with that RBM.
Yeah, true. I'm probably gonna be up at well, it releases at 11 o'clock my time. Just looking at what's gonna be in SSHD.
I'm gonna no-life SSHD on Sunday when I get back from vacation.
So yeah, Tin Air. It's metallic air.
Monka Tin. SN Air Snare.
Wow.
That's not the bow. That's
Another rupee medal. That is really rough, Senra.
Oh god. High school sucks. Sleep-wise. Although I say that as someone who voluntarily took an 8 a.m. class in university. So... I showed up most of the time.
Looks like Pac-Man's got it this time.
Yeah.
He got barely having enough stamina to get over here. Although, unfortunately, Pac-Man is missing the Emerald Tablet and the sword, so he cannot go more through this. Final exam at 8 AM on the last day. Ouch.
Oh, King Cat almost missing that
King
jump.
Cat's saving with the jump slash.
Good save. Oh, another bottle.
Lock bottle.
So that's 3 bottles. So that's 2 bottle lock bottles that we found, right?
I think Battle Cat's got this Northeast Desert Chest, right?
What was that?
I think
Battle
Battle Cat's
Northeast?
got this one already.
I don't know, actually. I don't remember
And
it.
the only thing that would matter if it was the sword. Even then, it only saved Kid like a few minutes at best.
Oh.
I don't think that bomb's gonna make it to the rock. Oh, it did.
Okay. Nice shot, King Cat. The King Cat's about to be in go mode.
Yeah.
So.
Although,
And from there, he's about 12 minutes from the end of the game.
Considering you have to like go through sealed grounds and
Well,
harp cutscene, like the Battle of the Goddess cutscene.
12 to
yeah.
15 minutes tops would be my guess.
I'd like him to open the node. Why would you do that if you haven't got a hint about the neighbor trial, which you know is on top of LMF? Ooh, Battlecats is going for the combo lock here. Gonna get the last sword. That would put him in a go mode. In fact, Kit Kat and Battle Cats are gonna get in Go mod at around the similar time here.
Which is really
Although Kit Kat is the dungeon ahead, so
yeah.
that is Go mode for Battle Cats.
Oski's on Skirbo, right?
Yes.
So
And both the keys are in treasure room.
yeah.
Serenading the And there's Kit Kat's Go mode.
So Kit Kat is about to peel out, I imagine, at least.
Yeah, going straight out, of course. You can go make food. Nah, what if he gets vanilla TMS? Who's gonna track that?
Who's gonna track it when he gets TMS on
Yeah, Ballad of the Goddess.
on Ballad? I guess it could be in Farron, which is something that we shouldn't overlook, like a possibility that we shouldn't overlook.
Dietrich's shield.
At least we get to catch him with Kit Kat.
Yeah, catch him. Oh good, ZSR3 does have catch him.
What was it? I looked away.
Yeah, me too.
It wasn't a good item, but I can tell by the audio cue that it wasn't a good item. I looked down to see where Battle Cats was. And Pac-Man as well.
So we're not going to see what TMS has.
Unfortunate.
First barrier is rather rough with the Master Sword. But thankfully, Kickbot has a hard time. It's not like there's danger of dying. Ooh, that Cobra somehow missed. Yeah, well, it's only healthy for Kickbot because Kickbot did Pirates, and Pirates had 2 heart containers.
Yeah, Kickbot has 11 hearts, so...
Yeah.
Honestly, 9 hearts isn't bad.
Yeah.
Either. It's +3.
9 hearts is a what we do consider it, so... Although no.
And when, you know, it's basically a 1-tablet seed except for Swords and Emerald tablet in Lanayru, right?
It's basically 1 tablet seed except for the things that are important. Or except for things that are still important.
Okay, you know what?
It's basically 2 tablet if it wasn't the requirement. If you didn't have to use Emerald tablet to beat the game.
Yeah.
Just like Farron is Baron. Unless it has a sword. But...
It can have a sword, but that's a... Are you talking about the last song of the hero piece or any of the
because Battlecats has a full song of the hero.
Oh, he does, okay. I guess Ferrari's carry.
It could.
It's so strange seeing everyone with vanilla textures.
Yeah.
Kickbot not having a sword or a shield here is unfortunate.
Honestly, imagine not having textures. I mean, I know it's my fault for not teaching them how to do textures on console, but it's not too difficult. Also, Battlecats also has to do Skirbo without a shield, which is rough. Pac-Man finishing up with Scaldera here. Can you imagine if... Yeah. What if, like, Muzu or a Raid Spinal just snipe right here?
It's possible. Muzu could. I don't know about Raid. I don't know enough about his skill level to...
I mean, I have stream pulled up, but I'm not going to say
their
anything.
skill level, I don't know what his burn.
I have stream pulled up, but I'm not going to say anything, because, like, it's not on Restream. But...
Yeah.
Also, yeah, Kickbot I think still has a cursed medal from way back when. Cannot use a shield today. Everybody get out your wretched brats. Oh, and I missed it, but Battlecat seems to have died to Skirbo. That's unfortunate.
Oh yeah, I wasn't even looking at Battlecat's screen. I'm watching Kickbot slaughter the endgame without taking a single hit of damage.
Well, no, he did, but he used hearts to recover.
Oh, he did? Okay. I didn't
You have a
notice.
heart medal.
I thought he just didn't get hit. Wow. That SMH kit got disappointing as always.
Just about finishing. Solidly sub 3. Clean first phase. And that is GG's to Kickbot. Finishing in a time of 2:36.44. Or 43 on race time. 44 on live split. Definitely not bad considering how strange the seed was.
Yeah, this game was really weird. But it was fast, because you didn't have to do much.
Yeah, you could you skip the entirety of Farron.
Did we ever find the 5th key piece, actually?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The 5th key piece could be in Farron.
Could be.
That'd be kind of funny, honestly.
And welcome, Kit Kat.
Hey, Kit Kat. GG's.
Jeez, bruh, sword hunts are anxiety-inducing.
I know, right?
Yeah. I'm kind of... Okay, well, one comment I have regarding... Well, not really regarding Sword Hunt, but like... Why did you not go immediately to mines after getting the hint in Shipyard that said it was Whaley Hero?
I was thinking about that, but in my mind it could have been one of 3 things: either a key piece, emerald tablet, or even a sword. Even though that was kind of unlikely, but if TMS was on,
there was a key piece, yeah.
We forgot about the key piece thing. Okay.
Yeah, and so it was like, if I only needed like 1 item, I would have probably gone for it anyway. But as I still needed 2 items, I was like, Emerald's like right there. I might as well clean that up and then go to mines, and so I kind of made that decision.
Fair enough.
Okay, so how's everyone else doing? I'm very confused at where everyone else is. And
Battle Cats is doing Tentacle Skip right now.
Pac-Man is
still on the hunt for the Emerald Tablet and the Emerald Tablet, but he's about to get that.
Okay, I assume Battle Cats did to the desert first.
Yeah, because he didn't have Cave's Key going into
Yeah, he did to Desert, or to Lanayru straight from Fire Sanctuary, which is a really interesting routing decision. I also think there's a really interesting world in which someone dips out of Lanayru after getting Emerald Tablet and goes to Farron. Because
I was like,
the other thing is that, you know, Farron does a couple of quick checks and has good hint density.
And also, like, it has, like, Battle of Gods, which is a required check. And honestly, I was like, debating that for 5 seconds, but I was like, actually, there's, like, way too many things in Lanayru for this to be, like,
I think
a thing
check
to do.
density wins out overall.
Yeah.
In this case. But, you know, I think the last sword is either vanilla or in Farron, because we don't really have much left in Lanayru to check. And there's 3 hint cards in here, I think is the biggest thing.
Yeah. Yeah, what was the Skyloft Village way to hero?
For 2 things. There was the mitts on Malara and the bow on Baby Crystals.
Yeah.
Those 2 very important items.
Pac-Man actually ended up going for the Magma mitts on Levias, but unfortunately it didn't work out. There was a
He'd be a lot closer, despite, like, weird routing, if he hadn't done Levias, actually.
Mario had some troubles, so he forgot that the Spiral Charge Rocks existed, so he tried doing the...
Pac-Man's death
flame,
oh my god.
Mario,
man, dude.
The Flame RBMs, to get to Fire Sanctuary.
Alright, so here's something interesting. Pac-Man is death warping out of mines. Here.
Maybe, like, flying, I think.
Please do not dip into Farron.
We might get the Farron play. Which, like, is justifiable. It's not
justifiable,
bad.
But we just know it's wrong.
Like, we know Slingshot is dead. We know Floria is dead. That's 2 of the, like, bigger time investments gone. Just, like, out of that.
I mean, if he finds another sword, then it doesn't matter. This is already done with the dungeons.
Yeah, that's why I think this is fine.
If he finds a sword, he could beat Battle Cats.
Well, we know it's not on Sealed. Well, it could be in Sealed Temple. Honestly, Kika, is there a world in which you checked the Sealed Temple chest just to see if it was TMS?
Because it's not. That doesn't take very long at all, especially since it's a small chest. We are gonna see gameplay.
I'm very curious to see what's in Farron, especially in terms of hits.
I know that Lake Floria was barren, because there was a hint for that being barren. So yeah.
Lake Floria is barren and Slingshot is dead.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a really nice thing to do, because we also knew Alan was dead, so... I mean,
Yeah,
it
we know
didn't.
Slingshot and Alan are both dead, so
That's
you know this
didn't
fairy
change
thing is
anything, but
actually
yeah.
like going to be very short-lived. You get 3 fast hints
There's a
and a couple fast checks. Honestly,
Battlecat's finishing up with sand chips, so if there's a stage in
Definitely-
this chest, then Pac-Man is ahead, but otherwise not.
yeah, Pac-Man is like a minute or two ahead
If there's
this
a sword
chest.
in the chest.
Okay, I have just checked TMS. Do you want me to tell you guys if it's vanilla?
I actually know what it is from. Also, yeah, nice raid.
Yeah, because it is indeed like not vanilla. So yeah,
It is not.
it's not vanilla. Yeah, so the sword is somewhere. Oh wait,
The
we
sword
have
is in Farron, I think that means.
yeah we have spoilers. I can just double check. Although I'm not going to say where it is exactly, but I'm just curious.
Yeah, I
myself.
mean, satiate your own curiosity. all
I
you want.
know information about this from watching
Off
raids
stream.
off the raid stream. I know some things.
Interesting. Actually, very interesting. So yeah, but obviously we're not gonna
Although-
spoil what's happening off the
Yeah, I'm not
stream.
going to spoil it, but
But
I still
I'm
don't
very
know. I still
curious
don't know
about-
where. I still don't know where TMS is.
I'm very curious about what Raid's routing was then. Also, Battlecat was like perfect stamina management right there.
Yeah.
Oh
He
yeah.
didn't get a roll, but like he ran out of stamina like on the pixel the cutscene triggered. So that was nice to see.
Yeah, that was definitely a weird seed. It was one of those seeds that I felt like it was kind of narrow at the beginning and then really sprawled out. Like one of those seeds.
It was a rather weird seed.
It's one of those like anxiety-inducing ones because it's like you're so open at the end and it's just, you know, find 2 swords out of like 50 checks, good luck. That sort of one. And they're like really anxiety-inducing. But hey, it was pretty cool. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, at least for like the restream runners, like it's kind of
It was a very good set of
I've seen a bunch
restream
of
runners, in my
different
opinion.
okay.
Yeah,
So
so
was it ever
really is-
was it
just
ever
for
close
roasting.
or anything? Yeah, was it ever close?
You and Battlecats were actually very close together at a lot of points. Like, you entered and exited Earth Temple at around the same time.
And there were a lot of
And,
points where like Pac-Man could have taken lead on a big
Yeah.
game.
Like, if
Big
Third
gamble
Small
or
Key Chest had the boss key, then Pac-Man would have been way farther ahead, because he went straight for Levias. Also, TMS
Oh,
has
we
a
did
wall in
Levias.
front
Okay,
of it, so-
interesting. I
Alright,
don't
so you have to
know.
talk about the Earl of Rock, which makes routing better.
TMS has a wallet, so...
Yeah.
So ideally here, I believe we'll see Pac-Man go into the woods, do the rock near, like, in the main section,
Then like Deep Woods and leave. I think.
then Deep Woods, Hintstone, and then check Floria, Hintstone, and leave.
Oh yeah, because I think Floria and Stone can still be.
Oh,
something.
Great Tree as well.
Oh yeah, that exists. Yeah.
We can have a Sword and Great Tree again.
Yeah, that seems to happen.
So yeah,
It's
Claw
like
Shot.
usually a
Oh, and the
pepper fight.
freestanding item, of course.
Very convenient heart beefs there.
Yeah. Well, I
What
think
was
that.
on the ledge? I didn't pay attention.
I think just a treasure.
Honestly, I will
I
say,
assume so.
I think that from my point of view, my movement was actually like really good.
You had
With
good,
the-
you had a lot of good movement, and you had some some really good routing too at a couple points that just like
Yeah.
happened to work out well.
Yeah. Also, like, I mean, there were like a few mishaps, like dying to the pirates in Elden, which I haven't done in a while, which was kind of annoying.
I didn't even notice that.
I wondered
didn't
why
see
you
it.
rolled the bomb when you had bomb bag.
Actually, that's a good
Oh,
point. I
yeah,
could use that.
So TMS was an extra wall. We saw a hint for that.
Oh wait, where was the hint for that?
It was in
Baron.
behind the temple. Behind the
Oh,
temple.
yeah.
Saw that,
I'm
didn't get it.
not-
All right, Peg. Show us Sword on Great Tree. Show us Sword on Great Tree.
Or not.
No,
Or
not like
miss.
This is why you front hop at an angle, like at a very shallow
Yeah, you
angle.
front
and
hop.
pull
Yeah,
stuff
shallow
up.
angle. And it works.
At least he's on the like lip. He doesn't have to worry about gust bellowing.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Well, like, fun fact, right? If like the command prompt for Selkoff comes up, if you just hit B at that point, you will land on the thing. 'Cause that's
I just hold B after I side up off.
I don't
That's
really care
bold.
about sale cost. I just kind of trust you.
Well, yeah,
Either
well,
will be or
if you do it, if you do it during the prompt it gives you, you'll do it every time. At least from my experience.
I mean, if you hold it, you'll get it every time as well.
I haven't tried that, but that sounds about right.
Not a sword.
Oh.
And death orbing out, which is not correct. Unfortunately.
No, I think he's exiting out. So.
Honestly, not a bad idea. Also, that load is so strangely long.
Yeah.
When you go in
It's
reverse.
it's not that long if you enter from the other side.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's what I mean. It's so strangely long when you enter from that side. Is what I was trying to say.
It's
Pity
weird,
air,
yeah.
pity air, pity air. Oh, he's not close to loading zone.
Okay, so like, are we gonna see a Muzu or raids like
Yeah, it'd be
snipe
crazy if like
Valkyrie?
Muzi just like sniped you.
Yeah,
Or-
I'm curious to see
Muzu I
what she
can
is.
see. I like I said, I don't know enough about Raid's skill level.
Mm.
Like I know he's been practicing hard, so
Yeah,
he's
could
been
pull
doing
it.
acing.
Could
He's
pull
been
it. But
like
yeah.
doing Ray setting seeds on
And
stream.
like I said, I have the stream pulled up. So I'm not gonna say anything people don't want to.
I don't. I'll do that. 'Cause,
Yeah.
trust
I mean,
me.
if I wanted to know, I'd go look.
Yeah. 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 I don't think it was a bad scene. It was just a length. It was like sort of lengthy. It was like 2.5 hours, which is like.
Which is
A little
short.
It's like
it's
it's
on
average.
par with
The dungeons
settings.
that's not too long.
with those
For how-
dungeons, it's about average, honestly.
For how weird this seed was, this is not too bad.
Well, don't forget, have we seen a sub 2 on these settings yet?
Yes,
Yes.
we have. There was the
Deer
there's
Eat
one
last
that-
week.
Oh yeah, Deer barely sub 2ing.
No, he
that
got
wasn't
like a
last week, that was
130x.
before that.
Wait, there was a 130x that seed? I thought there was a 150x.
No,
Well,
he
150X was the one that
free
kicked
one
off
feed, which is very interesting. But no, last week.
There was like
last,
the one
On
that
these?
kicked
I don't think that's correct.
2 weeks ago was like when Deer got like the 130X, and then 3 weeks ago.
yeah,
was when he got-
136.09 was on 19th of June. It's like 2 weeks ago. He got 136.
Kid got the 159 like a week before that, and then I got like a 201.
Okay, maybe I'm just really dumb.
I remember being annoyed that I didn't sub to that, because
Yeah, I think that one that I sub to, that was kind of a free sub too, honestly, in a lot of ways. Yeah.
I'm gonna see the bug now instead of serenading.
Feels weird, man.
I mean, hey, we got the bug
So
at the time.
I feel like Deep Woods chest might just be the sword here.
Did Pac-Man not just check that? I don't know, I wasn't looking.
Oh wait, I'm looking on the wrong thing.
Oh,
That's
the
fine.
Elden Trial has the last key piece.
Oh, nice. I tabbed back to the restream rather than the commentary page. I tabbed out to look at the race results
Yeah,
from the
okay.
past couple weeks.
Yeah, so I think Pac-Man is like starting to get a bit disappointed because he's like done all the checks. Although there is still like the hint stone, which could have the hint to
So
where.
where is the
Noah,
last
there's
sword
still
then?
a sword somewhere.
Is
We've
it?
seen all the trial hints, I believe.
I would say it's like I of course know this. I would say it's in an annoying place, which is kind of vague, but you know.
We know it's not Sansi. We know it's not Lanayru Main.
Oh, Farron, because Pac-Man always did everything there.
And it's not Floria because it's Baron.
Also, I will say that Raid's Phi texture, like the Phi head texture, is really tasty.
Oh, he
There's,
has
like,
custom
eyes on it.
textures.
There's eyes. Yes. It's like a pretty cool custom tunic, and doesn't seem to be anything else besides the Phi head. And not to be confused with the Phi head either. But,
Yeah, I was just thinking.
running out of stamina there, but thankfully Gearhim is.
Oh, he does have a really cool custom texture.
Yeah, Badcats will just be finishing off right here, and yeah, Pac-Man is doing stuff.
Could be
Ooh,
the
nice bow texture.
Could be the
He did a nice job in his section.
off. Could be the off restream snipe.
Okay, Muzu's not streaming, so we can't actually know where she
Yeah,
is.
we can't see where Muzu's at.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for like one of these seeds to come down to like a 5-second snipe or something.
Yeah. I mean, there was the
I'm trying to think about what we haven't checked. Patrol 40?
I checked all the other ones.
Okay.
That was specifically a heartbeat. I think there were a few checks in like the Sky and Skyloft which I specifically dipped on, but I didn't think those.
What is left in the sky? We checked all the spiral boulders. We checked all of Thunderhead. We checked. Checked Lumpy, obviously. Oriel.
I mean, I could say
assume someone dropped off the party wheel.
that is GG's Battle Cats.
GG's Battle Cats, yeah. I mean, I could say if I don't know.
$250, $245. So let's see what this last hint stone that we're gonna see is.
This might just
Near's
count.
wisdom is Bugnet.
Wow, an item hint for something that's barren. Or location.
That should probably be changed, actually.
Yeah. Well, it's like the whole where it's like Levias is way the hero, but we don't actually get hint from Levias or like whatever.
Well,
Yeah, but you know that
Well,
that check is barren, so it shouldn't be hinted as an item. Or as a
Well, yeah, but it's like the sort of like I guess reverse in a way, where it's like that one you got too many hints for, and the other one you didn't get enough hints for. So it's weird.
I'm trying to think where is this sword? I can't think of any other checks that we haven't seen. We've seen all the trial hints, if I'm not mistaken. Seen Baby Rattle. We've seen all the Sandsea.
I checked all the Sandsea at least. I don't know about the other ones. That's called Allen crystals, and we know that that's.
Yeah, that was hinted.
Yeah, that was hinted. Yeah.
Maybe it's Dodo's crystals.
Yeah, did we not see a hint for Dodo?
I didn't drop a.
Oh, there is no Dodo hint. That's something else I want to change. Is that we get the hint for the minigame, not Dodo. But when minigames are off, you should get a Dodo hint.
I guess that would be consistent with the fact that Sparrow and Allen also have hints as well.
Well, yeah. Maybe both should be hinted, or so both should be a sometimes hint, or something when they're both on.
Yeah.
Or one should be an always, one should be a sometimes, or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure that out. That's something we can discuss.
Is in the waiting room, by the way.
Yeah, just someone waiting for them to drag him in or something. Yep, that is.
Welcome on in.
GG's Battle Cats.
GG's Battle Cats.
Seed. I don't
So
like
what do you think of the seed?
It's a bad seed. I don't like it.
You think it's a bad seed? You didn't have to do Elias.
Yeah, but
Having Levias having progressive myths as a hint is hanging over your head the entire time is pretty scary. So.
I mean, I will say I got mitts fairly early on, so the only thing that I had concern over was if Mugwumits mitts were required, which thankfully they weren't, at least not hard anyway.
Like, with Battle Cats, you and KitKat were, like, pretty sync. Like, I know for, like, in Earth Temple, you entered and exited around the same time. And in Fire Sanctuary, you both, well, I think actually KitKat pulled a little bit ahead in Fire Sanctuary, but...
oh yeah, I don't know what happened there in Fire Sanctuary.
Did Pac-Man never check us? Oh, he's never been into linear main.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, but yeah, I ended up completely skipping Levias and just getting the other Digmits, which I can't remember where they were, but they were somewhere.
Bumblebee crystals.
Oh yeah. And I think if anyone's wondering the reason why I did that, is because, well, it was like a Levias hit so early on, and so I banked on the fact that I would get, well, first of all, I banked on the fact that Mugwumits weren't required, and if they were, I'd just go ahead and do it real quick. Second thing I banked on was I'd get just regular Digmits normally, which is, I guess not a bad thing, at least if it's like early on, and that ended up happening, so I ended up being able to skip Levias.
Yeah.
And that was really just my thought process there.
I know initially we thought that like you forgot about the hint stone in Drill Digger, but then the idea to save scum that makes some sense.
Yeah, I did initially. I was like, oh wait, I can big brain this by save scumming. So shush, it was all planned.
Yeah, sure.
Planned from the start.
We'll go with that.
Yeah. I was kind of like half expecting you guys to just be losing your minds in commentary because you're like, oh, you'll say, oh, we forgot this one hit stone, yeah, and it's like, yeah.
Yeah. We kept for like, so whenever we first got the hint that the Amber Tablet was in Fire Sanctuary, we were thinking that Lanier was just going to be barren because of how many things you need to get to the map chest. But then, like, once we started running low on checks and we still had items to get, that's kind of like destroyed that idea.
Yeah. I've seen Amber Tablet in Fire Sanctuary a lot of times now. I first saw it's like the 4th time I've seen it. In Amber Tablet. No, in Fire Sanctuary, yeah.
I remember seeing it in like... It was on Magma Mitts in my race against Deer, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I think yeah.
Getting double bodied by the Ampulus and the bomb.
Do we know where the other sword was, or did KitKat get all the same ones that I did?
From what I've seen, I don't know where the other swords are.
Yeah, we don't know where the last sword. I mean, of course I do, because I looked at the spoiler log afterwards, but I'm not gonna say. I'm pretty sure we both collected the same sword. I don't know what we did at the end.
That another sword has been collected, but I don't know where.
I mean, like, all of our restream runners have all the swords, so I don't know if I should just say it.
Yeah, I think the restream runners have the same swords.
Yeah. I know Pac-Man got the same swords.
Go mode for Pac-Man.
So where's the last sword? The question remains.
Can I actually say, or do I just want to leave it a mystery?
And I imagine we'll want to know in the end, but...
Yeah.
I can tell you something about people not on restream. Okay, that's like basically a dead giveaway.
What, that Raid got a different sword?
Yes, but I don't know where.
Alright, well, either way, guys, I'm gonna head out. Was a fun seed, basically. Yeah.
Huh, interesting.
Alright, later.
See you, kid. Oh, bye-bye.
And he's gone. Interesting note, the Pac-Man doesn't have to deal with doing Ballad of the Goddess because he's already done it.
I mean, he has to... Well, he had to do it earlier, so it's not really...
Yeah, but I mean, like, doesn't have to do with it now. Might be able to enter the Horde sub 3. Actually, it'd be kind of close. Not if you grab the fairy.
And that's like the 3rd time I've seen a sword on that chest in Sand Chip. The combo log.
I think... Wait, no, there was a seed that I did on my own at one point. I had a sword on combo lock. Just gotta run through Horde now. Also, he forgot to mark off the Master Sword he got.
Where did KitKat save the most time over me? I'm curious.
I don't actually know exactly.
I mean,
we might be able to look from the VOD at some point.
Yeah, I'll watch it afterwards, but I had some pretty bad movement towards the end. I kept wrong. Yeah, it was a disaster this run. I made a bunch of wrong decisions, but like the Emerald Tablet was nice. I was gonna skip mine.
You actually got the Emerald Tablet first of all the, at least all the restream runners. Because it was like you were entering mines, and then KitKat got a hint in Shipyard that mines was way of the hero. And at that time, we forgot about the last key piece, so we were like, oh, okay, so this has to be the Emerald Tablet. And there it was. At that point, it was a race between you getting the sword. Or wait, no, I think you still had to do sand chip. Yeah, you still had to do sand chip, but kickout did not. What was the difference there?
Well, Skirbo is hard, especially when it gives me terrible.
Yeah, neither of you had a shield going into that fight. Pac-Man's pouch was not full when getting the Highland shield. There was room for that.
I had Curse Metal and my pouch was full, so it really didn't matter.
Ah, unfortunately taking a death in the Horde, but he has a fairy. Cleaning up the rest of these enemies, and the Moblin is still alive. All three of them are still alive. He was too far left going into the mob of Bokoblins, so the Moblin didn't spawn on the fence, so we couldn't do Horde skip. But barring it's a snipe, it should be fine. Is it actually possible to do Blue Boko without the TMS, or?
Yeah, it's just very difficult.
Okay. It looks like he's not.
I'm assuming Pac-Man is gonna make it through this safely.
Yeah, with the heart metal, it should be fine.
Yeah.
But I think there might be 2 heart medals. I don't remember if we got a second one. Surprised that did not. The Blue Boko didn't hit him there. He didn't block or dodge. So.
What happened to Mario?
He missed the spiral charge rocks completely.
Oh.
Yeah.
And attempted for 20 minutes probably the RBM to skip the first flame wall and repeatedly. So unfortunate for him, but SMH, this is why you use a tracker.
Yeah, exactly. Stalfos are down. Oh, Monk is stamina. Voka seem to be leaving him alone, so...
He's okay, it looks like.
Yeah.
Ooh, no Archer hit there, I think. So, looks good to me.
Yeah, nice damageless archers. Gotta clear out all the Billies.
Well, none of them are Billy. That one's Billy.
They become Billy whenever they attack you.
Yeah, they become Billy when they successfully hit you. That's the rule.
Especially if you side hop into it.
Okay, you know what?
We're gonna see
You
Pac-Man
do
this
something
without it.
strange one time and you get branded for life as the person who does
Okay,
that
well,
strange
how do you
thing.
think I feel about whipping bomb flowers?
But that, you know, you have a point.
To be fair, I've owned it. I've owned it at this point. Like, The whole whipping bonfires thing.
I also like wasn't like the hitbox of the Boko bat didn't make contact with my body in that clip, so like I'm still very deeply offended over it, but whatever.
Oh yeah, we're also pointing out the fact, well, KitKat's not on the voice anymore, but the circle tutorial man himself did not get circles, but you, Battlecats, and Pac-Man did.
No, Mario did, not Pac-Man.
Oh, Mario? I
thought it was Mario.
I don't remember.
I'm
But
surprised.
I just remember 2 of the runners got circles.
Yeah, I went in at a bad angle, but it still worked somehow. So whatever.
I think there's like a really far angle that you can get it from where like you run the circles in the opposite direction. Which is how I go for it. I find that but I also don't get circles very often anyway, so.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't really go for it. I just YOLO it. If I get it.
Yeah. I
I
think I watched the
the
tutorial
cool
like
kid
once.
strat.
I watched the tutorial like once. I don't know if I remember.
I remember he told you to roll into the cutscene at this spot, and that was really the extent of the tutorial.
The third wretched brat. Ooh, getting the down to up swing attack. If the sword is positioning up down to
Yeah,
up swing attack.
I do not do the down to up slash because it's so inconsistent.
Oh yeah, thank you for the raid, Hylian Link. Going on into Denise. Everybody knows Denise is the true final boss of this game. She's the root behind all the problems. Him could just not live without Denise, so he had to revive her. Anyway. I want to tell Battlecats that you don't have to do 2 shield bashes there. Because if you just attack after the first one, he won't attack you again. Oh. And, oh, missing the Skyward strike with the lightning. But hopefully she just get another one here. Yeah. And that will be G's to Pac-Man.
GG,
So unfortunately no snipes from the outside release.
I wonder where Muzu is.
Yeah.
Muzu I usually associate with being a pretty high level runner. I'm quite surprised.
Fair, she's kind of rusty with the new settings. So
yeah, she has a high skill ceiling. Like she's good at rando specifically. Like she's good movement. She has good routing.
Welcome, Pac-Man.
Welcome, Pac-Man. GG's. So, mod movements.
Yes, mod movements.
Hope you enjoyed my bonking and dying unnecessarily and failing back in times.
I mean, you did fine, honestly.
That wasn't even the most. That wasn't even the biggest case of failing back in times in this.
Yeah,
in
well.
this race.
Oh, really?
Although to be fair, it's entirely Mario's fault because like
it's a pretty obscure RBM.
Forgot about the spiral charge rocks, so he never got the bottle, and so he tried doing RBMs to get rid of the flames blocking Fire Sanctuary. Unbeknownst to him, he was turning the wrong windmill the entire time. And
because he can't read this strat doc apparently.
Jeez. Interesting sword location. I could have gotten that like ages ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were wondering where the last sword was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still am as well, actually.
I checked all of Farron
I have a feeling it
Like-
might be on Dodo Crystals, but I'm not sure.
I think that's like the last remaining location.
Not really.
Because I can,
Check now.
like, I'm looking on the... I'm looking on Raid Stream, and I can't tell where Muzu is, because she's not streaming, but...
No. Well, I'm just glad I placed top 3.
Ooh. 310
that's
is a
quite-
pretty respectable time, honestly. On these settings, like sub
Like,
3
this-
is like the sub like 230 to 240 is like the top level runner range on an average seed. So
Hmm.
But, like, this, seed was kind of weird, so...
Yeah, I'm just struggling to remember it. It was like... It's all a blur right now.
yeah, well
Yeah, there's a sword on Dodo. I just looked at the log.
Okay.
it was
I
on
kind of
Dodo.
gave us...
Yeah,
Because I
I kind
remember,
of gave us
because, like,
station to us.
I was...
Huh.
When I was looking at Raid Stream... Oh, nice staff roll. When I was looking on Raid Stream, they had Master Sword going into, like, the initial entering Farron cutscene. So I was like, okay, so that means there's not a sword in Farron.
So Farron
Yeah.
was, I think, completely barren.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was nothing.
There wasn't even
besides a
crystals or
wallet.
wallets to be found.
There was a wallet. There was a wallet on TMS.
Okay, in
Yeah.
Barren Woods, I meant. So yeah, I think Farron Woods should have been hinted barren somewhere.
Maybe on
What if it was
the...
on the Temple of Time hint?
Could have been, yeah.
shout out to the one hint without spaces in Volcano Summit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bug is
like-
a bug we're going to have to deal with for the
feel
whole
like
month.
with, with
we'll
a
probably
longer
move to the newest version for weeklies.
With
To
a
do that, 'cause
longer
I want to tweak hints still for weeklies.
with a longer location name, I feel like that could have easily have left out information on the location hint that was
No,
on the
no,
second one.
it doesn't force it onto a single text box. It will have worked. At least it should, in theory, have worked. Because the game auto-formats them to the number of text box based on the number of lines, if I recall correctly. So, like, after the 4th new line, it breaks to the next text box.
Well, even if there was a
not great.
pouch in Farron, pouches aren't considered progress if you start with one.
Yeah, at least they shouldn't be.
Yeah.
We really need to add barren regions to the spoiler log so we can debug these hints easier.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, I'm gonna check where Raid is. I don't know what he's up to. He's on Scout. Oh, I do wonder where Muzu is.
done.
She should be finishing soon.
Yeah,
Raid
I
is
would
pretty
assume.
much done. They just have to do the end game.
Yeah.
In fact, they think they bought a Guardian potion.
Oh, okay.
Not a bad idea.
Hmm.
I mean, that was something that
They're
Deer used to do.
newer to racing, so like
That was
that's
something
totally-
that Deer used to do, and we all know where he is now. Interestingly, didn't check the behind the temple statue. So that's to go to Sealed Ground.
I mean, I don't think it's actually any slower, to be totally honest.
Well, what about with like this longer cutscene landing in?
I don't think it's longer.
Well, it shows you like there's a camera pan from the sky to the surface. Like
Doesn't it do that everywhere? Or am I-
no, it normally just goes to like I don't know. You'll have to look at them side by side.
Yeah.
You got a heart.
Less than 3.
Wonder if we're gonna see Muzu snipe from off the streams entirely.
Off the stream sphere.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like are we missing anything? I wonder what hints were on the Temple of Time hintstone. Battlecats, you have the log open, right?
Yeah.
What do we got on Temple of Time?
1 second.
Just curious now.
Got a stone in Temple of Time area. Lineru middle of Lightning Note has bug metal, and Spirit Crystals has crystal pack.
Ah, okay. So Spirit Crystals was missing. I thought we had a hint about that, but
I did it unhinted.
Yes.
I mean, Spirit Crystals is one of those hints that you could do unhinted. It's not really a big deal.
Yeah.
Just Allen's,
just-
that's a mess.
It was just convenient because, like, for routing for me, I could drop that off and then pick up the pumpkin soup so I could do Levias. So,
Surprised
yeah.
that you didn't. I kind of expected you, because I think you had harp. Wait, no. I
No, I
kind of
didn't.
expected you to get Pero crystals after Spirit crystals, and then do Colin
Yeah.
Slater before
Yeah,
leaving for Levias.
I don't know why I didn't grab it, honestly, but I ended up
I mean,
grabbing
it didn't
at
end
the
up
end.
having anything, but
Yeah.
could have. I've seen swords on Colin's letter before.
I kind of gambled that it wasn't going to be anything, because, like, it's kind of long to do it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think we should consider shortening some of the text sequences, but it's really not a big deal.
I was kind of hoping to get 2 keys in Skyloft so I didn't have to do the RVM. I was like, oh, okay, fine, I've got to do it now, even if early Thunderhead annoys me. But no, that was not the problem.
Early Temple RBM, you mean?
Ah, yeah.
Not early Thunderhead.
Well, I was worried about that activating while doing.
I mean, as long as you don't commit your Elden file, you're fine.
That's why whenever I'm doing Earth Temple RBM, I generally just copy my Bitmagic file when making the corrupt file. Then you have no chance of accidentally.
That's what I do as well.
Yeah.
Or I do it before I blow up the Bitmagic rock. So.
I mean, I usually get the checks first and then do the RBM. Or what I do, I get the checks, I save, and if there's nothing useful in the other 2 dig spots, then I do the RBM immediately. Otherwise,
Well,
I
it
just
depends
death
on
rep and then RBM.
if you have mitts or not yet.
That's fair. If you don't have mitts, then there's no reason to blow up the rock. Unless you want to do early Thunderhead.
Yeah, unless you're specifically doing early Thunderhead, which we've seen cases where it's been relevant lately, so.
Yeah. Thunderhead has been weighed here a few times.
I'm just checking dodos now.
So yeah, are there any other thoughts, or like, do we wait for raid to finish, or do we raid?
So unless you guys have any other comments, I was going to raid us over to ZeldaSpeedRuns main, where the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Weekly has recently started.
Okay.
Thank you to both of you, Richlink and CJ, for providing commentary. Thank you to our trackers, Hamjam, Jahar, and Senra. And of course, thank you to our runners, KitKat, Mario Runner, Battlecats, and Pac-Man Parkers. GG's to all of you. So yeah, I already said we would raid OTR weekly. Coming up on ZeldaSpeedRuns later, well, tomorrow, there's another OTR weekly at 3 PM Central European Time, that's 9 AM Eastern. And then another OTR, not weekly, but the Qualifier 6 for the Dungeon Door Requirements Tournament. That is at 1 PM Eastern or 7 PM Central European Time. An hour after that is the Minish Cap Randomizer weekly race at 2 PM Eastern or 8 PM Central European Time. And an hour after that, we have the Link to the Past Randomizer Challenge Cup Semifinals Game 2, 3 PM Eastern or 9 PM Central European Time. And we may have a Wind Waker Randomizer Challenge Cup match later that night as well. For all of that and more, keep an eye on our schedule. And with that, thank you for watching. Good day, night, evening, whatever it is in your time zone.